Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Access Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
I love you without falling flat. More flowers and cards, you got a ton of that. More trips off the coast, maybe with a toast. You see I'm putting in time, really need to vote. Head full of these words, only one to quote. I choose you over the gold, that's an end quote. What I don't say, I attempt to show. On a journey through light, I'm guided by your glow. So blessed when you check yes over no. Have a question how I'm feeling, ain't no letting go. Center of my world, you a living pearl. Say it to the world like I do to you. When I can't find the words, it be getting tough. You put a hold on the time when I get a touch. Get your mind out the gutter, I don't mean that. On this page I write facts and I know that.
It's been a while since I told you I love you. And it's been a while since I made up for all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy and you sticking with me is something that I don't wanna forget. Knowing, girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you. I want you to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.
Most of the time I'm too focused on the grind to even let our home problems cross my mind. I knew I should've took a step back from my rhymes, but I thought dollar signs and half naked dimes. That really was vibes, it never was true. I don't even know how I got up off you. I should've stayed home, but I ran into the road. Kept sneaking out, heart being cold. Looking at you now, I finally understand. It took me a while to turn into this man. I knew I had it in me, many nights felt empty. Without you, baby, what would it really be? Another desert storm tearing down every farm. On them nights when it's cold, I'll keep you warm. Word on everything, I put that on me. You'll never feel like you're lonely.
Girl, it's been a while since I told you I love you. And it's been a while since I made up for all the times I did you wrong. You know I get so busy and you sticking with me is something that I don't wanna forget. Knowing, girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you, how much I need you. I want you to know that I appreciate you sometimes. I don't know how to say it, girl.
Yes. Welcome back. Happy Saturday.
What up?
I am the Gatekeeper. This is my partner in crime.
What up? This is WIZZ.
And if you don't know where you at, we about to tell you behind enemy lines on IXS Radio, 5 to 7 p.m. every other Saturday. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got a fun-filled packed show for y'all today. So make sure y'all get in tune and do what, Wiz?
Line up.
Y'all gotta line up and be ready, man. You see, we got the new merch on.
Got the merch.
Just looking
Got the
crazy,
merch.
man.
We
You know
got
what I'm
the
saying?
merch.
That black and
Yeah,
white, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
We
black
got
and
the
white.
merch.
Sure,
We
you
got-
out of order.
we
You
got
out
the-
of
we
order.
got-
Son,
we
you
got the
out.
merch.
Son, you out of order.
You said merch.
Man,
You didn't
come
say,
on, man.
Come
I
on. You didn't say
apologize,
team.
man. I
You didn't say
apologize.
team, man.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen,
right
listen.
before the draft, they want to come up and touch your stuff, man. That's a personal foul, man. That's $1 million fine right there, right? So just make sure you ready
why
to
I got
pay
the little
out.
chair. That's why I got
That's
the
why you got the
little
little chair. You
Got
know
the
what I'm
little
saying?
chair.
He had the little yellow bus. Now he got the little chair,
Little
man. I don't
chair.
know what goes on around here with these Cowboys fans. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all go get
Got
y'all
the little
merch.
chair.
iAccessRadio.com. You know what I'm saying? Look for the stores,
Got me
man. It's
walking around
open
like a
right
little
now.
vibe.
Make sure y'all go and do that, ladies and gentlemen.
What's
It is
up?
Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all strapping with us. Like we said, man, we can't stand each other. But for the next 2 hours, we gonna get along. And ain't nothing else moving in the city except behind enemy lines. So we got a dope show set up for y'all. We got some topics, man. If y'all want to call in, we got the show number 347-708-0216. Slide Chucky over. Chucky's not in the cut. What you want us to do? But all that's gonna change in a minute. Chucky want to be in the cut. See, you know what? I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, once again.
Nah, don't apologize.
But tell a friend, you know
That's
what I mean?
right.
Make sure y'all tell somebody, share this live, you know what I'm saying? Make sure people know what's
right.
going on. Because like I said, we got some dope topics for y'all. We got 2 guests coming in the building later on.
Yes.
And we're not even going to tell you who that is at this
Yeah.
point in time, you know what I mean? Happy 420 to everybody that's doing
Happy
that, right?
420.
420, right? They got
That's
that
right.
going on. So like I said, if you want to call in and speak to the guests or you want to speak to us, the number is 347-708-0216. All right, so we got our topics going on all day after we do the interview, all right? And then about 6:30, you know what I'm saying, we got what we call Takai's Takes. Today is her day to be back on the show, so make sure y'all tune in. And Takai's Takes is that segment where we bring the youth, you know what I mean? She's a young, up-and-coming, you know, what we would say, podcaster slash actor slash wannabe fake rapper. She said she rapping now. I don't know about that. But anyway,
now? You doing balls?
and on top of that, she's an athlete too, man.
right.
She's running track, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right.
So we do have a track event that's coming up on the 27th, and before that, we have the fundraiser that's coming up. Shout out to the people that's already been supporting me. I really appreciate y'all from doing everything that y'all do to help out. So we got the Sip and Paint event that's up right here, right now, and it's happening when Wiz. You can read that. Go on, Wiz.
It happens May 18th, 6 p.m. to 11. All
Mm-hmm.
right?
And you're going to be supporting the Bronx Tigers. Like I said, it's unlimited wine for 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, when you get there, you know what I mean? So make sure you get there early to get your unlimited wine. They're going to have foods and all types of stuff there. It's 21 and over, ladies and gentlemen. There
right.
will be no kids at this event, you know what I mean? So even if you want to do your slip and slide and, you know,
That means
slide
Chucky
into the
can't come?
DM and all that. No, Chucky, you know what I'm saying, he meet the qualifications. I'll send you that picture when he was in the nursing home, right?
Yeah.
Chucky's in the mix, man. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all come and support the kids and do something nice. Like I said, if you want to see where your finances is going on the 27th, y'all can reach out to me and I'll tell you. I think it's gonna be an Icon Stadium is where they're gonna have one of their first track meets of the new season. I guess they're going from the cold season into the spring and warm season. Outdoor season. So y'all can come on now. And y'all can see where your dollars is going, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't going to me and Wiz. Now, if you want to donate, that's another thing. You want to sponsor, that's another thing. You can reach out to us and we can help you with that. Shout out to a couple other sponsors we don't talk about. As you can see, the Voice to Life tea. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's on the table. Make sure y'all get that right now. Shout out to Vocals by Jamel. And she also has a new single out, Whiskey Rodeo. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
make sure y'all listen to that. Also on our Access Radio, the 365. Matter of fact, while we getting it, Wiz, tell them where they can find us at.
You can find us at Facebook, IG, Twitch, Roku. Just tell Alexa,
Tell Alexa.
turn you on.
Turn us on.
Turn us on.
So, and then we got the music, ladies and gentlemen, because it says I Access Radio for a reason. We don't just do podcasts. We got radio. We got
That's
radio
right.
playing 24/7, 365, 366 in the leap year on the TuneIn app, as well as 365 Live. Make sure y'all do that. And like I said, we're going to have the Western show coming up on there as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reggie Humphrey in the building. King of Paddles, make it do what it do.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Wyatt.
Mac Wyatt. Yeah, we're gonna shout out to all of them.
Jerry.
We don't want to bring all of them up yet.
Okay.
We're gonna shout out to
Okay.
all of them because we gonna shout out to all of them. You know what I mean? 'Cause like I
Okay.
said, when the guests come in, then we can touch that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like I said, we got Voice to Life Tea. We got the Sip and Paint event going on. Anything else we got going on? 420 we got going on.
Okay. Ben, I just wanted to say this. I'm just letting you know right now. WIZZ is doing a GoFundMe. I need a jersey. I need a jersey because right now, at this time, I feel like I'm being bullied right now.
Listen, man.
Because you see all this giant stuff. I don't want to touch it. You know, I don't want to touch it.
You already been fined once.
Wrong.
You already been fined once.
It's wrong. It's wrong for what they doing to me like this. I didn't sign up for this. You know, but that's all right. We
just want our guests to feel comfortable when they get here and the people to really see. And the funny thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, you see a lot of this paraphernalia up that says Giants and all that, but this is not a sports talk show.
It's not.
It's not. So Behind the Enemy Lines is a podcast where we talk about relationships from the male point of view, and we don't exclude the ladies. All right. So the topics that we got today, all right. WIZZ, when I sent them the topic, WIZZ was like, man, you chose violence again 2 weeks in a row.
You always do this.
I said, I didn't choose violence, man. I saw some things, and, you know, I just want to share with the people from our point of view. You know what I mean? So you want to give them a taste of the topics before we get into what's going on?
Let me get to the topic.
Oh, you want to get to the topics.
Get to the topics.
So while he's getting to the topics,
I'm right here. I was right here.
You right here. You always right there. You're just never ready.
I'm right.
You never ready.
I'm ready.
He never
I'm ready.
You sure you ready?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Our Actions Radio, 5 to 7 p.m.
Is it fair? Okay. Is it fair that men sign the birth certificate but don't get the full rights?
I'm just saying that could happen. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. Oh, we got people dropping their stuff on the show already.
All right. It's just like what?
Read it again.
Is it fair that men sign the birth certificate but doesn't have the rights?
You know, and it's crazy when you talk about that. And when we get to the topic, see, the shade's gonna come off. I'm gonna have to get serious about this because I didn't know that because you signed the birth certificate don't mean nothing.
Nope.
Not as far as the rights. We're gonna get into what it does mean. What else we got coming up?
Okay. Why do women deal with things and don't tell us?
Don't tell us. And that's one that might come up. You know what I'm saying? So go to the next one that we got. You know,
who gets bored in a relationship?
Who gets bored in a relationship first? And, you know, I was working on something, and I told you, all right? So before we even get to those cracking, I got another one I told you I was working on. I told you I was working on. It says, straight like this.
Straight like this.
What's the logic? I'm going to just leave it at that. What's the logic, okay? And we're going to play the video to go with this, and then I'm going to tell you what we talking about when it comes, what's the logic, right? This is the real, you know what I mean? Like cat and dog, tug of war kind of topic. What's the logic?
You can't say tug of war now. We the crown.
Yeah, we are the crown, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they pulling to be like us. That's what it is. You know, they pulling to be like us. But, you know, they the cat side. We the dog side. We the dog side. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you're suited and booted and ready to go because this is going to be a fun-filled show. And I say, you know what? We might as well get into a topic while we wait for everything else to take off. So let's go with the first video, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the number to call in, 347-708-0216. We got a video for the first topic. What is the logic?
What's the logic?
What's the logic?
Oh my goodness.
What's the logic?
I'm scared to see this.
Don't be afraid.
You keep making the same mistake Eve made. When the devil tempted Eve and gave her the fruit, she never turned and asked Adam, should she eat the fruit? Why don't we turn and ask our men what we should do? Why don't we consult with the men? All Eve had to do was turn and ask. All she had to do was let Adam be a man. But she jumped the gun. You keep making the same mistake Eve made.
Ladies and gentlemen, WIZZ. Yes, we want to hear from y'all. Put it in the chat. You know, how do y'all feel about the video number one? And is it true? So when I say what's the logic, why don't you turn to your partner and ask him before you make that crucial decision? Why are we still here? You heard us say in the Genesis. Al, was that in the Genesis when you talk about Adam and Eve? What part of the Bible was that, Al? Okay, he's gonna get a second, but I want to say the Genesis. Maybe I'd be wrong. I don't read the Bible all the time, but I'm getting better.
I'm gonna say this.
So what was that? The Genesis?
So yes, it's in Book of Genesis.
It's in the Book of Genesis. So since the beginning, the woman been getting it wrong.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, you've been getting it wrong that you don't want to turn to me and say, partner, what should I do? How do you feel about that, Wiz?
Producer P, can you just move over? I'm gonna need that couch. Just straight up. We straight up.
Shout out to Vocals by Jamel. She said, I think we should ask. So, Vocals, by you being
Stand on business.
a
That's
full,
right.
a
That's
full
right.
alpha,
Ask.
grown woman, why do you think that women are still having problems with that? And I see this in a lot of relationships. So this is going back to Adam and Eve. First of all, what do you think Adam would have said if she would have said, should I eat this apple? Should we take a bite of it?
Like, no.
Why?
Because we wasn't supposed to eat the apple. We supposed to eat the other food that was around.
So you saying most men would hold, not all, not every woman is wrong. Maybe there is a woman out there that would have asked, but they didn't, right? So you saying the man might have made her be responsible and accountable in that situation?
Yeah.
So is that why we still having problems? Because they don't want to be accountable and responsible. Give it to me, Wiz. What you think about that video?
I feel that, a lot of ladies want to do their stuff without asking. Because they look like, why I need his permission for?
I'm glad you talked about that. So my question to that is, can you really have a healthy relationship without joint decision making?
No. You have to. Well, yes, you got to have a joint relationship. See, I'm kind of nervous because I'm not even in the hot chair. I'm on the little boy chair, and I don't want to go to the couch.
Don't worry, the couch is comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. It's all right.
My thing is, a partnership has to be
a partnership. But is it really a partnership if the other half doesn't take the time to ask you, listen, this is what I'm thinking about doing, but should I do it? Go read it.
Okay, this is the thing about it, because a lot of ladies, I know a lot of ladies gonna say, not for permission, but for opinion. We can't. It's not like if we answer something, they like, I don't need his permission.
We don't need his permission, but is
opinion. I'm just saying. So
Hey,
when we ask for the apple,
Gentlemen, can I share something?
Yeah,
with
share
y'all?
something, share
so
something.
let's back up, right?
Let's back up.
So the reason why we live in sin and is shaping in iniquity is because of the fact that Eve let the devil beguile her, right? She ate from the fruit, and then she took the fruit to Adam, right, and had him eat it. And I don't think she told him which tree she got it from. So there was two trees in the garden, right?
Omission.
Right? There was a tree that you could eat from with everything that you could desire, and then there was the tree of good and evil, right? And what the enemy told Eve is that God lied to you because he said that if you ate this fruit, okay, from that tree, you would surely die. He said, you will not surely die, but your eyes will be open to everything that's good and bad.
You know what?
Okay? So
Give it to him, Al.
Once that happened, right, and she brought the fruit to Adam, Adam, as the covering, was supposed to correct her. Okay? So we fall into this state of sin because of disobedience. Because the woman failed to consult with the man based on the instructions that God had given the man. But he had also relayed to Eve that she should not eat from that tree. So that's why women have pain in childbearing, and us as men, we have to work to earn money now. Or to earn a place, or to be able to feed our families. That was the curse that we were cursed with. But let me tell you how wonderful that God was. Because when he was looking for them, they realized that they were naked and they ran and hid themselves. Right? And God asked Adam, who told you you were naked? That's how he knew that they had eaten from the tree. But instead of him punishing them then and there, he covered them with animal skins and put clothing on them. That was the first time that we were dressed, and that's where fashion comes from. Praise him. Because if not, we'll all be sitting around with no clothes on.
Hey, some people like that. So yeah, we're gonna get back to this, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all think about this. When we come back after the interview, we're gonna hop right back in this, because we need the other two people. We need their opinion on this too. Because this been messing up since look, we're scared, man. I need to bring some people that ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? Scared. And I got some gentlemen in the building, you know what I'm saying? I got some real cojones, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about this guy here. That goes into communication, trust, and your partner. And we're gonna get there, Reggie. I don't know if it's just communication or even trust. Sometimes they just want to do what they want to do. Shout out to Ty, she's in the building. We're gonna go to 2 videos right now by the 2 guests that we got coming on, and then we're gonna get suited and booted, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Behind Enemy Lines. You know, it's gonna be fun, ladies and gentlemen.
420, but damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be 420. It is 420.
What?
So yeah, you know, so as we were saying, you know, I don't know, Wiz. So you feel nervous over there, Wiz?
I'm not nervous.
You're not
because
nervous?
you see what they said.
Huh?
You see what it is.
Well, see, what's the
They
matter?
Women, they don't want permission. They want.
It's not about permission. It's not. If you know you about to do something wrong, I think it's more about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That sense of power.
But no, they want validation.
Validation? I don't know about validation. I don't know.
Validation.
We're going to go to the video, man. Caught in traffic, man. Let's go.
That's right.
Hundred in the left lane, shit. Don't ever get it fucked up. You focused on the score, trying to be up one. I've been one. Talking foul, mad they never get the end one. Pointing fingers, throwing tantrums. Shit, I'm good from the arc with it. Niggas shooting straight, steady missing they mark with it. Screens you niggas set, we just pick them apart with it. Kill them with a smile, we don't leave no remarks with it. They talking like God did, expecting these blessings to be handed to them. These questionable niggas want you to answer to them. When you seek this, when you find shit. Yeah, them overthinkers always gotta undermine shit. They talk like they get it for cheap, capping on these records and they do it so vehemently. I get to pulling cards, or you niggas gon' read them and weep. Standing on my word, give these niggas a taste of defeat. Feelings they spared in the streets. You live by the gun, you bound to catch the same fate. Rather be judged by 12 than see them pearly gates. Fight for my life before I struggle to live. See my kids through a glass before I stare at a lid of a casket. Most of my niggas done died tragic. Chicken spot stab, car crashes. Can't fathom, can't tell a mother it's gonna be okay, knowing she about to see a baby in the grave. Crazy, I kill for what's mine at the drop of a dime. Stand your ground, ain't no crossing the line. You get some copper color shit up in your top for trying to touch anything that I got. Boss talk, don't touch the ears of a worker unless it's orders. Keep your mouth closed up in the rooms, is what they taught us. Stuffing cigars with the finest and leave them lying in the street. I'm just being honest. Many times I tried to break the mold, making change, breaking chains. Can't see a nigga rocking prison clothes. Switch gears, hit a different mode. Shit go to shambles when you let a bitch nigga gain control. Look, I got issues I ain't dealt with yet. There's certain topics that affected me that I ain't even spoke on yet. They feel away when on the loser streak. They get mad when you charge it to the game. Ryan Leaf, everybody wanna be the chief. My home's got a dub for conspiracy, but he ain't losing sleep. Time gon' change shit and he aware of that. He'd rather die as a man than be labeled as a rat to pursue. A chasing chicken get you cooped up. These broke niggas steady looking for a fix. Keep your tube tucked. Can't bust a move when your shoes stuck. When they talking what you living, type of cat don't really move us. SCRILLA.
You know what happened, cause all your yapping. We caught you lacking, you caught in traffic. You know what happened, cause all your yapping. We caught you lacking, you caught in traffic. You ain't think a nigga about the moves, homie. The youngest spun the corner, let it boom on him. You ain't think a nigga about the moves, homie. The youngest spun the corner, let it boom on him. Same coast, but on a different type of time. Small fries, I ain't even on my line. Mob ties, 51st, you be my guy. But I'ma say, nigga, that's until I die. The place of the ad, niggas gon' respect that shit. All disrespect, getting checked, bet that shit. BACG, my brothers, don't you mention them. For those who F with them, processions have been set for them. Recession have been setting in. You could die for $1 or get missing over something that we'll never get. The young homie masked up, passenger side. Playing left hand, snap cheese, the hammer says hi. You know what happened, cause all your yapping. We caught you lacking, you caught in traffic. You know what happened, cause all you yapping. We caught you lacking, you caught in traffic. You ain't think a nigga about the moves, homie. The youngest from the corner, let it boom on him. You ain't think a nigga about the moves, homie. The youngest from the corner, let it boom on him. Interstate P, a different kind of guy. About my figures, in case you figure I let it slide. Or sucker shit getting met with violence till that trend subsided. Young and wet, you now you met Poseidon. Some may wanna check my timing. Nike checks, yeah, I step with timing. I be fresh when I'm stepping ounces. I remember all that hand-me-down shit. Before I took it, I was best without it. We out this. I fell 9, this my 10th time off the ground, kid. A sucker interference ain't gon' keep me from my crown, kid. My mission is money, so you know that shit you kicking. We ain't stunting, it's just shit you kicking. We just stunting now, bullshit we putting now. Fuck around, see a bill before I'm cuffed or up underground. On the cusp of something wild. We was down, stayed down, now we up, nigga running miles. You know what happened, cause all you yapping. We caught you lacking, you caught in traffic. You know what happened, cause all you yapping. We caught you lacking, you caught in traffic. You ain't think a nigga about the moves, homie. The youngest from the corner, let it boom on him. You ain't think a nigga about the moves, homie. The youngest from the corner, let it boom on him.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again Behind the Enemy Lines. I am your host, the Gatekeeper. This is my partner in crime.
What up? This is WIZZ.
And as you can see, those two dope artists, man. We got SCRILLA, Gambino, Mr. 100 in the left lane. You're going to get to know him. And then you got SUGAHILL Prophet. He said, yo, I sound like Biggie, but I'm not Biggie. I respect it all, man. I respect it all. Are you Bruce Smith or Warren Sapp? I say Warren Sapp.
I'm on side.
I knew it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tuned in, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure y'all get your... What? Yes, I start the show. Come on, B. I'm locked and loaded, baby.
No Giants.
It's the Gatekeeper. This is how we do it.
No
you know
Giants,
what I mean?
though.
Go
So,
Big Blue.
you know, like all day, you know what I'm saying? See, I brought the extra for y'all out tonight. You know what I mean? So we got the jersey in the background. And we got... First ever gonna happen today. I got the Sharpie for y'all to autograph the helmet. You know what I'm saying? From now on, everybody that come up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the cups is just you know, Dallas. That's his. You know what I mean? And the other ones was custom made gifts that was given to us.
No, the Giants one is cool.
Yeah, that other one.
Wait, y'all hate. Wait, hold on. I'm not dealing with the hate.
I understand.
Stop the hate.
I understand. It ain't
Stop
hate, it's
the
just
hate.
reality. Some people don't want to live
5
in
over
reality.
4.
You know what I mean?
Remember that. 5 over 4.
So shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. Share the word that Harlem is in the building. Stand up, make it do what it do. We're gonna get right into this interview because, like I said, SCRILLA, Gambino, SUGAHILL Prophet. You know what I'm saying? They family of iAccess Radio, and we're gonna get to that later down on the road. But just spitting. Y'all make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like me and rap, we kind of on hiatus right now, but y'all making me want to come back. She like that side piece that you want to leave alone and you trying to do right because you married and you know. But every time you see her, you get that thing to want to jump back in the way that y'all give it up.
Yeah, that's
you know what
the
I'm
Great
saying?
White Buffalo.
Yeah, y'all make it want to do what it do. So let's start at the beginning, right? How was the SCRILLA, Gambino, or Sugar Prophet birth? You know what I'm saying? What is the upbringing in New York shaped your style and identity as an artist?
You want first?
Yeah. Y'all either one could go first.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Growing up where we grew up at, I mean, me and Gams actually grew up around the corner
from each other.
Around the corner from each other. I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, the older generation from his, you know what I'm saying? I caught the tail end of the older generation, you know what I'm saying? So, when I guess you know what I'm saying, I tell the story of time when I met Gams as a kid. This was a little kid just riding through the hood with one rollerblade.
Oh my goodness!
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I was a skater.
So for me,
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I used to skate too.
I used to look like
I had the 4 joint. I had the rollerblade.
Nah,
though.
like, but he did have the other rollerblade and the other sneaker tied around his neck. And just rollerblading on one rollerblade. I'm just looking like, yo, like, whose kid is this? Yo, this little nigga is crazy. And so, but, you know what I'm saying, over the years, you know what I'm saying,
for me, you know, the way the hill was made, man. My era was was tough, man. Like, shit, you know, we had the era of the Bloods and the Crips, like really first being birthed into the city. You know what I'm saying? That was the era of, you know what time it is. You look down, go check that watch, wake up, your face
For
flashed.
$1.50, I remember that era. Yeah, I remember that.
So that was my time on the hill, and so and the way, you know, it fits my style as is, you know, when I rap, you know, I really give you my life, like, you know what I'm saying, like that's why I tap into, you know what I'm saying. You may get a Cancun P on the song. That's me just being more smooth, and I'm on my vibe.
Yeah, that's when
I'm on bad timing, the good bad timing.
That's when you be like, you know, he said, I put a fat stomach on the bitch back or something like
belly,
that.
put the
Oh
belly on the
man,
back.
he out of order. He's out of order, ladies and
Put the belly
gentlemen.
on the back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. But you know what I'm saying? Interstate P get into the bag. You know what I'm saying? But Sugar Hill Prophet, you know what I'm saying? That was the nigga that you got when, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the hood, the two for 20s, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 for 15s, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was out there, you know what I'm saying?
Scramble like Randall.
Like, you know, then I had to, you know, me with the school, with the college, and shit, I ran into the wrong right people. And life just went super crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Understood. The wrong right. Understood.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how you got what, you know, helped create it. But and like the essence of it, I just and I always speak on this because it's a fact that plays into who I am. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, my mom's, niggas who know my mom's is wild spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And so my mom's and my godmother used to have these like Saturday service with a prophet, and he would come and preach to them and all that. So I happened to pull up to come pick my mother up, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, we downstairs, it's time to go. And so I walk in, dude stopped his whole conversation, was looking at me and was just like, oh my God, he has the essence of a prophet, and just kept going crazy. So for years, my mother just kept in my ear like, yo, prophecy, the prophet. And so I peeped that, you know, with my music, like niggas listen. And the niggas that listen, you know what I'm saying, they do absorb some of the game that I give them. It may not be the profit that they expected, but it was, you know what I'm saying, I was able to find a way to, where my word reached the masses. And, you know what I'm saying, I can give you the bad, but understand, you know what I'm saying, let me tell you what come with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, I lived through some of that.
Much
you
needed.
know what I'm saying?
Much needed.
Shit gonna be good, I can tell you. Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga told me when I was going through the system was, yo, it's a few things that's guaranteed to happen to you. You're gonna have a good time, you're gonna get money, and you're gonna go to jail.
That's a fact. I've heard that too.
So, you know what I mean? Like, so all of that is what, you know, plays into me as Sugar Hill Prophet, the artist, and as the man, you know what I mean?
Oh, same question for you, Gambino. Let's go.
Pretty much from the Sugar Hill side of things, like I said, we was raised around the corner from each other. For me, my background, as far as like how I was raised, like both my mother and my father was in the street. So like the writing was on the wall for me. I didn't really have a choice. Like I was raised like out of my it was 5 of us. So out of us 5, I was raised differently from, you know, my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't allowed to do certain shit like cry, show emotion, shit like that, because of, you know, my mother and father. So,
were you the middle? The
yeah,
youngest? You was the middle. Okay.
So, you
middle.
know,
I hear middle children have a tough period.
Yeah, we the kids that they don't pay attention to us too tough. Like, but my circumstance was a little bit different. Like, my older brother and sister was raised by my grandmother. So I was like the first kid my mom's got to raise. But when she had my younger brother and sister, I got pushed to the side. So now it's like a tug of war thing. My grandmother take me, then I go back to my mother. Then it was the foster care. I come out of foster care. Me and my mom's going at it because now I'm used to certain shit.
Yeah.
And now she's trying to implement. I'm not really with it. Then a couple years after that, I go to jail. I come home, now I'm a grown-ass man. But I learned how to rap in jail.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you saying on one of the tracks that, being in that cell, just you and your demons.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can you recite that one line for a second? That shit was bone chilling. It was like it brought y'all closer together, something like that.
Shit.
Oh, we think about it later. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But I just saying that was a dope bar. You know what I'm saying?
As far as like to really, go into that detail, like how I started rapping was I went to downstate. Like when you from New York City, you used to hearing shit outside your window. You might hear glass shattering, gunshots, dogs barking, people talking, all type of shit. You typical New York shit.
Yeah.
Downstate, it's none of that.
Quiet.
Like straight
crickets.
That's all you hear. You be tweaking to the point where a skunk spray out your window. You think somebody's smoking weed. So, my thoughts would be bouncing off the wall, and I'm in there going crazy. So I just start writing them shits down in the back of the Bible paper.
Wow.
On the blank joints. Because that's the only thing you can take with you when you go from jail to jail. And being that that's a reception jail,
Yeah.
And it just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And I wound up meeting my man Green Double in 2009 from Rochester. And I probably had like books on books of just thoughts. And he opened them shits. He was like, yo, bro, you rap. I said, nah, I just write, bro. He's like, no, you rap. And he literally started like formatting my shit in the book. So he showed me how to format my shit. And it took off from there. So.
And about what year was this?
2009.
That's crazy.
But I've been writing since 2007.
See, that's crazy. That's dope.
So
if you didn't tell nobody that story, I find that hard to believe. When I listen to y'all music, it's like y'all came out the womb. I think you said something like that too. You reached out the womb, feet first.
Yeah.
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 So it sounds like that too.
Yeah, I mean you really listening.
Oh yeah, listen, man. Like, not just the research, but I really love music. I love music, and I like what I like about y'all music. Also, is that like I said, it's not just telling the story, but it's how you telling the story. Anybody at any level, at any age, if they really listening, you got really good music, you can connect, and it actually takes you to that place when you was going through that moment. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about y'all music.
It's 1,001 ways to say hello, man.
I agree.
It's just how you choose to do it. Everybody say the same shit in rap. I get money, fuck bitches, I sell drugs, whatever.
The only thing is, a lot of them ain't really
doing it, but not for nothing. Like I said,
guilty by association. A lot of folks like to be.
Yeah, but it's more so how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers be lying. With me, I ain't about to sit here and say I'm the realest rapper in the room, but what you see is what you get. I ain't talking about.
I like that. I respect that. I respect that over anything. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, I'm not about to sit here and say, yo, I'm pushing. I still take public transportation. Don't get it fucked up.
And we need more of that. So going into the next question, how do you both navigate in that balance? Because see, it's crazy how you said that. It led right into this question. The balance between artistic integrity and commercial success as an independent artist in today's industry.
I don't think you have to suffice one for the other.
Okay.
It's ways to keep your integrity while still making good music that can reach commercial success. You just ultimately gotta know who you are, and people know music, man. They know when you are genuine with the song. You get what I'm saying? Genuine songs sell, so people to gravitate to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cool to make, dope party songs, dope anthem, but people really just gravitate to good music. You know what I'm saying? So, first off, it starts with knowing who you are as an artist. You got to know who you are, know your lane, know your pocket, know what you bring to the game, know what you need to work on so that you can bring more to the game. You get what I'm saying? And go from there. But it's definitely start with knowing who you are.
And like I said, I definitely know good music because good music don't got an age on it, and that's all I chase. Whenever I am writing or I'm doing my music, I'm trying to get that joint that you could play 100 years from now. I don't even care if it's a one-hit wonder. I was making breakfast today for the family, and I was listening to 80s R&B, and I was in there jamming Mike Jackson,
and a lot
Prince,
of them. You know what's crazy?
All that.
A lot of them back then had one-hit wonders. Outside of, the Mikes, the Princes, you got a lot of one-hit wonders back then that you play them shits. Oh, I remember when this dropped.
And then when you do your research, you're like, oh, shit.
And then you see the other songs they done had. You're like, wait, what the fuck?
You was on this?
Sometimes you swing out, you get a home run, and you get a big contract, and then you forget everything.
Man, listen, it's the same shit with basketball and football. Dak Prescott.
Shots fired, but he's true.
Oh, wow. Listen. I slide you the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
cut it out, will you?
Yeah, I heard my feelings, man.
In what ways do you guys believe your music connects with the listeners on a deeper level, and what's the message y'all want to convey?
I mean, I rap for the people that's like me. Like,
you say that again for the people in the back, because some people ain't hear that.
I rap for the people that's like me. I make music for me. Like, I don't want to seem selfish or nothing, but I go off of how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, I go through shit. So to sit there and be like, oh, I'm going to make music for these type of people. Nah, I make music for me because this is my therapy. So if you feel like how I feel, then this is for you. If you don't, that's cool. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to get a lot of people to do what you just said. Yeah. And that's why I wanted you to say that again, because when I do music, you know what I mean? Like, I do it for myself as well. You know what I mean? Because it is telling my story, but it's giving me that therapy, that connection, you know what I mean, to get through the day. Go ahead, Sugar. It's on you.
You was drinking? I'm about to take a sip of the finest, but I gotta agree with little bro as far as, for the most part I do music for myself, but what I've learned is my music gravitates to the hustler. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's legit or illegit, my music should gravitate to you, because I'm always, me myself, I feel like, hustling music is what brought me to my lane. You know what I'm saying? I always listened to Jay. And when I heard Jay, I didn't hear the rapping everybody else heard. I heard the story of a hustler. You know what I'm saying? And I started off like Nas, looking out the project window type shit. But then it was like, the more Jay I listened to Jay, it was like, nah, man, I could do this shit. If he could do this shit, I could do this shit. And you know what I'm saying? That's where life took me. You know what I'm saying? But so a lot of my music really gravitate to the hustler, you know what I'm saying?
Get to it.
And it's always gonna tell you that story of, you know what I'm saying, it's shit, you gonna be fucked up. You're gonna have to drink beer before you drink champagne. You're gonna have to eat oodles and noodles before you get penne alla vodka. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to eat that tuna before you can get to that fresh quarter salmon.
That fresh lobster. You gotta grow, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't hear what he's saying, you gotta grow. And when he say hustler, and this is what I got from it, I don't know what y'all got from it. Hustle is a way of life, you know what I'm saying? Not just running in the streets. Like, whatever you selling, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's not
even about selling.
Exactly.
That's why I stress legit or illegit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Right. Whatever you do to make sure you feed yourself, your family, it's a roof, do that shit. But understand, you're going to have to eat shit for a minute before you get to that caviar that you want.
And that's eggs anyway. You know what? Anyway, before we go any further.
That's that
beluga
caviar.
baby.
Yeah, that's that. They can have that.
Baby. But before we digress, you know what I'm saying? First of all, congratulations, right? Y'all got a year anniversary. Y'all celebrated, right? Congratulations. Indubitably speaking on iAccess Radio every other Saturday. Okay. 1 to 3 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in to today's show. Like, when somebody says indubitably speaking, I remember we was tripping over the words when we first heard. What the hell is indubitably speaking? So y'all go get to explain that in a minute. Second of all, BACCB, is it?
BACCB.
All right. Congratulations on 2 years on that, right? You had 2 years, right? Congratulations on that. I be messing all types of words up, man. Don't mind me, man. BHC.
We appreciate
you know,
that.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all definitely got some heat on that. You know what I mean? And I went back and listened last week because I was talking to September K, and I was asking which one is your favorite. My favorite off that joint is Promise. You know what I'm saying? Promise Land. Y'all went crazy on that.
If you want me to be honest with you, Promise Land is the one track I wish I had. I wish I was on.
Oh, that's crazy. Look.
That's the one.
Yo,
track
that joint, that joint is hard.
Honestly,
that joint is
I've
hard.
been keeping 100. When he said, yo, I want to be on that record, I was trying to give that verse up.
Yeah?
I wanted to be on that.
I was over here like this now. Let him. I didn't.
And so,
Yeah?
a little. I think that's the joint. A little back, a little behind the story, behind the scenes story. So if I'm not mistaken, that's a Maestro track, right?
Yes.
So,
shout out to Maestro.
Shout out to Maestro. Maestro like family. So
Happy birthday too.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, King. But let me get to this real quick, Maestro. You dirty for this. So Maestro, he makes the beat, and so me and my man WIZZ are listening like, oh nah, this is our avenue right here.
Oh shit.
This is our avenue.
Oh, I know where this is going.
And so Maestro says, yeah, nah. I think this should be. I don't want y'all on this one. It's gonna be a layup.
It's gonna be a layup.
Yo, me and WIZZ looked at each other like, yo, what the fuck? Give us the track. Give us the track.
They want you to shoot from 3. They want you to earn it.
And not for nothing, I'm gonna keep it 100. That I didn't want to be on that record at all.
Well, y'all walked on that joint, man.
I didn't.
Regardless, y'all walked on. I couldn't tell that listening to it.
And so to hear the finished product, I'm like, these motherfuckers, man, I want to be on this.
Prophet tell you, I was trying to get my verse up. I didn't want to be on there.
That shit was fire, man.
Nah, y'all cooked that.
But that whole story with that project was funny when you was doing the whole project.
That shit was a fucking dog fight.
And I'm telling you, if your verse was trash, we kicked you
we
off
was
the track.
moving you off the track.
Yeah.
I respect y'all for doing that. I respect y'all for doing that.
Not for nothing. When it come to your brothers, man, if you can't hold your brothers accountable, then what the fuck?
Yeah. That's a fact. I can't, like, I have a blood brother, so nigga, I know what, you know what I'm saying, being a brother is. So my nigga, if I can't treat you like I treat this nigga,
fuck am I doing?
What am I doing here? Hey, and me and my brother talk to each other crazy. It's all love. Hey man, what the fuck are you doing? You all bugging the hell out. Man, get your shit together. Yo, why is your mother calling me? Hey man, figure your shit.
Nah, them two niggas be bugging. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been around.
Games done witnesses.
Yeah,
hey man, you call your father today. Hey, can you please call him? I'm tired of him asking me where have you been.
Family stories. So with that being said, like I said, so y'all went. Then y'all have you have Power Moves that's out right now.
Yes, sir.
And then you have Skrilla. You got like shit all over the place, but I love it. But Cracks in the Concrete.
Yeah, that's
just dope, man. Just both of them bodies of work is just dope. I can tell this shit, baby. Y'all really put y'all foot in that. And then y'all took all that and y'all brought to life, Indubitably Speaking, and y'all have the clothing line. So outside of music, what other passions and interests do you guys have, and how do they influence your creativity? Cause we know y'all got eating, cause we talked about going eating on y'all show. No, so that's one of them.
If it's one, me and little bro definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it comes to
Did
cooking.
that. We just did that before we got here. I really hell no.
It's because of you, man. I should have called you.
Yo, shout out to See the Soul for the catfish nuggets, man.
Yeah, and shout out to Spuds, man. Spuds in Harlem, 122nd and 7th.
We gonna find out.
I had some shit called the Boardwalk Empire.
Tell them what was on that thing.
It was catfish, fried catfish over French fries.
That sounds amazing.
And he threw some broccoli in there. That threw me for a loop. I ain't gonna hold you.
Did he put some?
They had some what the fuck was it? Some sauce that start with an R. Like.
Okay.
Don't worry, we get the ingredients later. So forget about the food for a second. Tell them about your clothing line and what else y'all got going on.
Yeah, we got
Creating Happiness Over Stress. That shit been up and running for about almost 4 years now. Indubitably Speaking, we got a year in with that.
Yes, sir. Had the cipher. The cipher was
dope.
Was dope.
Yeah, so was.
Wiz showed up late.
Cause I had to go.
But you know what?
Two bridges.
He made up. He made up for it.
He did pull up with the cheesecake.
You ain't pulled no. Listen, let's leave the Diddy antics at home.
He hit me with the Diddy. I had
let's leave the Diddy antics at home. You're not gonna put you on that bracket.
Diddy, you going to jail?
Yeah, you going
Nah,
to
he ain't
jail.
going to jail, man.
Diddy
Yeah, he
going to
good, he
jail.
good,
Yeah,
man.
you
He
believe
good,
that
man.
shit if you
Yeah, I
want
believe
to.
he good, man. He all right.
You're
You know what
going to
I'm saying?
jail.
He all right. He all right.
Yeah,
So
all
where
right.
can they find y'all apparel? You know what I'm saying? You on iAccess Radio. Where else can they find the music and everything else?
Go to
all platforms.
All platforms. You on IG. You can check us out at Chose Creations.
Facts.
On same thing on IG. I'm at Sugar Hill Prophet. Sugar Hill
Gambino.
_Prophet, by the way. You got Skrilla Gambino.
That's crazy.
So I had to fix that, right? AK, because I was about to hit them with the Marcello. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I said Marcello.
You know, that's the alias. You know what I'm saying? That's what shit get 0 Dog 30. You know what I'm saying?
That's what my niggas on James Bond time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Suit on.
Yeah,
Get real classy. Classy Freddie Blassie. word.
Get the golden gun.
Yeah.
Shout out, yo, because, you know, after listening to the albums and the way that y'all work on all y'all bodies of work, I knew I wanted to have separate interviews, you know what I'm saying, for Mac White and his show and you guys and your show, just because I wanted everybody to get the proper attention. But it just feels like he should be here, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all killed it when y'all working on separate tracks. So shout out to Mac White. Shout out to King Green, too, because he put those videos up there.
Fourth Kane, what they call him.
Kane Scorsese.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that's working with y'all. Harlem Stand Up. Like I said, they got a lot of talent in them, and y'all need to tune in. So we're going to get back to these topics in a minute, man. Ladies and gentlemen, like we were saying, we got Takai's Takes coming up at 6:30, Chucky's Cut coming up at 6:45. And we got to get more into what Behind the Enemy Lines is about now. That's when we talk about relationships for the male's point of view, but we don't exclude the ladies.
Okay.
All right. So the two topics that we got, and we might have to roll a video for y'all to see what y'all missed in the beginning. But pretty much, Shorty said from the beginning of time, you know what I'm saying, the women been getting it wrong. If Eve would have just asked Adam what to do, you know what I'm saying, instead of just eating the apple.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Things might have been different. I'm just giving y'all the small.
I think that's bullshit.
Hold on. Eve might have had to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like shit. With that being said, if Eve spoke up.
No.
Adam being the man that I feel he might have been, would have looked and been like, oh nah, big homie said don't eat that.
Ooh, okay, I like that. Al, did you miss that? Oh, did you miss that? I like how you got that.
You said you got that from when?
That's a double.
Oh, you could do what you gotta do, but
that's a
I'm not
double-edged
touching
sword,
that
though.
one.
That's right.
Go ahead, Skrilla.
Double-edged sword.
What Bernie Mac said? Him
upstairs?
Him upstairs.
Him downstairs.
Him downstairs?
Him downstairs.
I don't know, man. When people come to me with food, where you get this from?
Nah, that's a fact.
I'm asking questions.
But we taking it even deeper than that. Because, see, that led me to the... So, basically, Shorty was saying, like, how are women still making the same mistake today that happened pretty much
because
in the beginning
niggas make it acceptable.
And not only
say it again for the guys in the background. Fellas, are y'all making it acceptable? Say it again. Hold on.
Niggas making it acceptable, bro.
See, Wiz was scared to say it. Look, he getting quiet now. That's why I needed y'all. When y'all came in the
I
room, I felt that.
I
I felt that big back energy, like Coney was talking the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
That's that catfish and grits with
Thank
gravy
you.
back.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting all quiet. So, fellas, somebody said, why do you name the show Indubitably Speaking? Go ahead, Skrilla. That's on you.
Yeah, that is a me question. Indubitably, I use that on an everyday basis. So, you know what I'm saying? When you look at the meaning, indubitably is without a reasonable, like without a reason to doubt. So when I talk, it's indubitably speaking.
Without a reasonable
When you listen to my music, you can't doubt it.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Anything I say, you can't doubt it.
And the fact that, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, maybe shit, we're gonna put 10 times out of 10. If we said it, we stand on it.
I'm standing on it. And not for anybody that know me, when I say something, I stand on business.
That's what's up.
And
I
that's
like
facts.
that. See, that's the type of people I gotta rub elbows with. It feel good to have that feeling again. So keep doing what y'all doing.
Yeah,
so back to what we were saying about this topic. So she was saying, since, you know, how women still making that same mistake of not even taking time to ask their significant other, ask their partner before they go and do something.
Niggas make it acceptable.
Yo, real talk.
So how do we get guys to, well, I mean, not just our age no
Niggas
more.
ain't got no balls.
Nah, see, but not only that, bro. You gotta remember when that woman's empowerment era hit. You know what I'm saying? Some women took it to heart. Some women understand what it meant in the movement as far as we want women to be equal and have the same opportunities. And you know, and as most men, we never really thought of our lady as less than. You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, we want partners, not dependents.
Yeah, and I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Skrilla, you can read that. Read it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Indubitably speaking, it's a great show and very
Appreciate the love.
inspiring and interesting to watch. I appreciate
Shout out to Taliga. That's my daughter right there.
Look, that's the homie. We appreciate you. It's
Mm-hmm.
all love.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Damn, I lost my spot.
Yeah, because we was talking about the women empowerment and how we wanted to see them as equals.
So we wanted to see them.
Partners.
So some women really took it and wanted the empowerment to feel that they were more than a male. You know what I'm saying? And some women definitely, and some women, don't get it wrong, and today, especially in today's society, some women, now that it's kind of shifted a bit, where some women are actually more masculine and dominant in the sense of they get shit done that men should be trying to get.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And it ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's something wrong with it.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's something wrong with it, but there has to be a normal shift back or a evolutionary shift back for the man as well. If the woman can elevate and start doing stuff, like I don't want to do stuff like women. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
some
saying.
men got comfortable, King. And they got comfortable while that empowerment was going on.
Yeah.
So they were cool with sitting back. And that's when a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, as a lot of shit where the, you know what I'm saying, some women were doing it and shit. They paid their cost to be the boss. And the ones that were getting let slide by with doing that bullshit that didn't pay the cost to be the boss, that's the group that you have that problem with now. That react instead of they feel they don't have to ask or have to converse. Especially when you got a partner, you got to converse because what you decide to do affects me too.
And that's why I'm saying
there's no partnership.
Traylon said, "What's good, everyone?" Vocals by Jamel says she loved the show. Dot Vieira said, "Hey guys," and then we had somebody ask a question of, "What's wrong with women making decisions?"
Nothing at all.
Making decisions the same way
nothing
a man makes a decision.
I'll tell you this, big
Go ahead. Answer
I got you. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Not at all.
The same way men get held accountable for doing dumb shit, it should be the vice versa.
And that's where I'm going with.
Not for none of
get
niggas,
held.
If like I said, it's a two-way street.
Yes, it is.
But now here's the humdinger.
Humdinger, King.
Yeah, here's the humdinger.
Humdinger.
Oh, let's go back to what you asked. What was the original question? Because I didn't get a chance to speak on that. What was the original question?
Which original?
I like what you said, Reggie.
Go read it, Prophet.
The feminist movement made by women trying to be the man. Men and women are supposed to be like puzzle pieces. They're supposed to go together. And I agree with that.
That is exactly.
And we need to get back to that.
That is exactly.
Oh, we need to start moving forward.
And low key, I think that was the
feel like it's
movement.
Right.
And here's the humdinger. Niggas got too comfortable. It's like what he said. Niggas are the new bitches.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Traditional men.
No, I won't say traditional men. Niggas. He said niggas, not traditional men.
Niggas.
Because you got some traditional men.
Niggas and men.
Yeah, thank you.
Are the new bitches.
That's a fact.
They want to be catered to. They want to. They want the females to take them out. You know how women used to, I want you to take me out, this, that, and third. Now that women like, if you notice, women are more aggressive now. Like, when they see a nigga, when they see a man they like, yo, what's up?
Smacking him on the ass and all that. Like, you grabbing him.
I just went through that about 2 weeks ago.
Damn, word?
Yeah.
I got to get out the game, man. I got to get back. I went
to Skinny's Canteen.
I want to get a little taste of that. A little taste.
Yeah.
What you laughing about, Al?
It was a little bit hectic in there.
I ain't get popped by a shorty in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they running down. You know what I'm saying? They running down. So like when they see something they want, they own it.
And I think it leads for a crazy dynamic because now that woman has been charged, to have that woman's right, want to be equal, lead. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, people have made them comfortable, and then you run into that man. You know what I'm saying? That's like you guys been talking about, stand up 10 toes down. And now instead of having a power couple, we're having a struggle with those couples.
Because they don't like it. They're used to
each one is used to be the dominant one.
Whichever one is the dominant one, and I'm not sitting there saying women, I'm not saying males. Whichever one.
We don't want no problems with the community.
No. So for me,
whichever one, it's a struggle. some niggas be on some shit where it's like, oh nah, not for nothing. Yo, I'm used to having it this way, and some women be like this. I'm used to having it this way. So it's not like where y'all can find balance. It's the Libra scale.
And she said, for those who don't know, what's the difference? And I think she meant between niggas and men. So he broke that down. Unless y'all want him to break it down again.
What's the difference
between niggas and men? I think
niggas that do nigga shit. Men stand on business. Men know what they want. Men know what the fuck comes with whatever you getting into. Niggas that sit there and do nigga shit. They still want to have their cake and
eat it too.
Niggas lack accountability.
Not for nothing. You gonna be mine, but I'm gonna sit there and do what the fuck I want to do. All that other shit. A man.
It's gonna set the tone.
Set tone.
And like I asked Wiz earlier, can you have a healthy relationship, without joint decision making?
No.
Nah.
There's a lot of women out there that's thinking they can.
Because ultimately, like I said, I need a partner, not a dependent.
Those is niggas.
You might as well be a dependent if I'm making decisions for you.
A lot of people may not understand what he's saying. He wants a partner, not a dependent. And there's a lot of dependents out there, man. And you can't claim on your taxes, man. So stop carrying around these dependents, man, and start getting you a partner. That's the only way you're going to get to where you want to get in life, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm empathetic to the hobo sexuality clause. You know what I'm saying? Like,
break it down for us, for those who never heard that.
Homosexuality, that's when you got to do what you got to do for a roof over your head.
A little bit of change to make it do something strange. You know what I'm saying?
Views and values are now considered toxic. Facts.
How y'all feel about that?
Facts.
No, that's true.
But what traditional things are considered toxic? I think we got to talk about it like that. Like what traditional things?
Monogamy.
Taking the lead.
What else?
Faith. People don't take faith as serious as it once was taken. So example, I can't think of many faiths that were, especially American-based faiths.
We talking religion?
Religion. We can start with religion. American polygamy. This wasn't accepted in most American. So these people
are they promoting it now?
Polygamous marriage
they promoting it now?
And
I talked about it on last show. I was trying to get one, Trying to try it out.
Listen, man.
Look at Skrilla.
I'll be real. I had a homie talk to me about that, about having sister wives.
Men do
and
too.
then I thought about the income and the income to outcome ratio. Like, hold on, King. So
that's
you
3
make how
incomes
much
right
a year? She make how much? And she make, and you're. Oh, y'all niggas doing it.
Yeah, doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the numbers don't lie. He said women often make decisions emotionally. Ladies, let us know if that's true. If y'all make decisions emotionally.
I say a lot of the modernized male is more emotionally based thinking now.
We going off of modern day shit. Men make a lot of modern day shit.
But
how did we
the only
get
reason
there?
I say it like that is the roles that was raised
reversal.
off traditional thinking, and you know what I'm saying, those are the ones that may still hold on to that.
And see, and now you got a lot of the young youth rejecting the thinking of, I would say, guys that stand up like us. You know what I'm saying? We consistently passing it down. So how can we get the younger guys to accept that? You know what I'm saying? At some point, it's only one leader. If the woman makes the decision, then she takes the man's role. It's okay for us to give our opinion, but overall, we let the man make the decisions. My opinion.
I don't.
You might do that. Speak for yourself, because nowadays it's not happening that way. And stay away out of highway. And most niggas is comfortable with it nowadays.
Most
they
niggas
won't
don't
get off
mind
on the exit.
They don't understand that highway comfortable though. Interstate P telling you this. That highway comfortable. You heard?
If you're in the middle lane, you know what I'm saying. Skrilla in the left lane, banging 100, banging 100.
I'm definitely driving in that middle.
The world is in trouble if the woman became
we got a
president.
Female vice president that don't say shit. So what does that tell you?
Well, I don't know about that, but I do want to get to the second topic. We never heard from him. We never heard from him. Because when y'all talk about, you know what I'm saying, the world being in trouble if we get that president, how can we talk about the being president when you have a baby and you don't even have rights to that baby when you sign the birth certificate? So we got to go back there before we talk about, can a woman worry about being presidency? You know what I'm saying? Like that's our second topic we about to get into.
Okay.
Because I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I had my first child when I was young, 17 years old. I thought once you signed the birth certificate, I had the same exact rights as the mother. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I never knew that. Give me y'all understanding on that.
You got to go to court to establish that.
Yeah, right? I just found that out.
Yeah, so let me help all y'all with something real quick. In the United States, especially in New York City, when two people have a child, right? Those first few days, that child does not belong to either one of y'all.
That's crazy.
That child is a ward of the state.
That's
and
crazy.
The hospital has to find the mother competent to be able to care for that child
after it come out the womb.
That's right.
That is crazy.
That's right.
I never knew that. We got some comments. So let me read the comments, and then we're gonna get back to that part. You know what I mean? What we got here? Go ahead, Skrilla, you can read some too. Go ahead.
Men generally make decisions logically. Bullshit.
Is that the old man or the new man?
The old man.
The old man?
Okay.
Okay.
Was promoted since biblical times. Okay, I can get with that. How you doing?
We doing good, Trey. The world is in trouble.
If women became president.
Go give us your opinion. This is why we here.
I could agree with that. It might. I don't want to sound misogynistic.
I wouldn't say in trouble, but the world there may be. I know shockingly there may be a little bit more order.
I know women.
Oh yeah.
Better decisions.
In that sense of. I know a lot of them organized, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain shit. So.
I don't know. The younger women I see are not organized at all. They not organized at all.
I know some young females that's about their shit.
That got it together?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't always... They make better decisions than men.
Okay. You don't always have to ask permission to make a decision. See, but see, why it's got to be about permission? And you know what? And I had that in one of my things. Like, does it make you less of an adult because you asking?
The second part is the bread and butter.
All right. You have to trust your partner.
You don't always have to ask permission to make a decision. You have to be able to trust your partner's decision. That's the bread and butter.
There you go.
That's the bread. That is the bread and butter.
But what happened? Adam trusted
and
that, and look what happened.
He didn't even know the pussy.
So
you know what I'm
so the difference is.
Can I speak like that?
Yeah, go ahead. You just behind enemy lines.
I had to ask.
Yeah, no, you ain't got to ask.
You know, I speak in
I know. This is what. Stand on it. He stand on it.
He barely knew the tuna.
That's what I'm saying.
So why you believe in it?
Because it said it came from the rib.
Yeah, but not for nothing.
See, that's why I'm telling you, Adam listened to God to a T. That's why if she would have came to him,
so you say God let him wrong?
If she would have came to Adam, like yo,
yeah, I like that.
So you saying God let him wrong because he listened to God to a T?
No, he didn't. He didn't listen to God to a T.
Oh, all right.
If he listened to God to a T, when she came with this fruit, he would have asked questions. Hey, where you get this from?
I ask questions.
Yeah, I ask
Absolutely.
questions too. And when you get to that person that just said that about, just trust your partner's XYZ, a lot of times you trust it and then you find out later down the road it is scrapped up and then you like, a lot of times if your partner don't trust you, it's a pattern. What did it say? Read it out.
Only thing I wanted to say
read it out. What it says?
Married couples need to make decisions together, however, must trust each other on the decisions they can make individually.
So what I'm saying is this. The word permission is being misused on this because you don't gotta ask me for permission, but you definitely gotta communicate to me your decision.
But if you are my partner, why would you not want my permission? Why would you not want me to be on the same level? If they're misusing the word, why?
So put communicate in that and what you just said.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes
why wouldn't you want to communicate with me about this?
Sometimes a significant other can be naive.
I agree. What she said, the statement was whack. Who said the statement was whack? Nah, he was right when...
He was right there when the serpent went up to Eve. Yeah, she got a point. I agree.
Okay.
Yes, talk to me.
Fact checking that, Al.
We need a fact check. We need a fact check.
No, Adam wasn't there.
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't there initially. It was only Eve and the devil, the serpent.
Yeah.
That's why she said, when God asked her, who told you that was okay to eat, she said, the devil beguiled me. Okay, that means he was talking in her ear while Adam was somewhere else.
And Warbucks just said, a woman would never be president because they're too emotional. They will nuke everything because somebody didn't agree with her. So I agree with the person who said if a woman became president, we're in trouble.
So what's George Bush's excuse?
Hello. Yo, so what's Donald Trump?
Who raised you has a lot to do with it.
Whoa.
While doing self-work is very important. Shout out to Bolo Uno. That's my label mate in the building.
Yo.
I thought there was something up there from somebody else. But let's go into topic number 2. Because like I said, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, that and Al just gave me even more information for the first couple days. Like neither one of you are the parent.
Nah.
And someone brought up about marriage, and I found out like really a person being married when they have a baby is better than being in a separate relationship, because when you marry, you are entitled to the same rights as the woman. But when you're not, and it's just her and him, like you really got to go to court after you sign the birth certificate. How y'all feel about that, man?
If you pay attention, initially when y'all split up, most joints would give the kids to the woman because of maternal rights.
Yeah, but you so also know why they give it to him too, right? You also know why, right? But all right. So why do y'all think we signed the birth certificate? Why do you think they get us to sign it? Let me ask you that question like that.
I feel ultimately, man, it's though you know the DNA is in this kid, it is a document to ensure that if anything goes south, these two motherfuckers are niggas I need to speak to about in regards to this kid.
So the reason why the man is asked to sign for paternity reasons. Okay, so if you want this child to have your name, you need to sign the birth certificate. Okay, otherwise we going to court and getting a DNA test or blood test to prove that you are or not the father.
Yo, Wiz, why you so quiet back here, Wiz? You getting quieter and quieter.
What? Wiz, you are the father.
And lower. Yo, like he hiding the logo at this point. Stand on business.
I've signed my kids.
He over here digging his nails. Listen, if you're on the couch, we got a comfortable one here. What happened?
I feel like it should be a man. It should be both parties as far as they have the rights, because immediately. I'm saying it's messed up because if you're married, you don't have. You can just order your name's gonna go already on the paper. But if you're single,
it's
automatic. But but still, it's like y'all said, it still don't have the rights. We still don't have the rights because I'm telling you, because you could a lot as far as there's a lot of stuff that men have to go through to get that custodial rights.
You know the funny thing. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments real quick, and we'll get back to this. Eve didn't trust God, and thus messed all of us. Adam trusted Eve. See, sometimes trust is a funny word. What is it? What does it say to you?
In the pussy before God.
Ooh, say it again for the people in the back.
Nigga, Adam trusted pussy before God.
Let's put his head down. A real man has and must lead his wife just as God intended. A real man has and must lead his wife just as God intended. Woman, you're gonna learn today.
Let's go. Doomed from the jump. Adam, you fucked us over.
If a woman became president, we are doomed. And that's coming from a woman. Damn. And I'm a woman saying, Lord, don't do it.
I'm just saying, picture when it's that time.
Yeah, they be ups, man. Listen, I already know.
Why
are other men allowed to sign the birth certificate if it's not theirs? And I'm going to get to that in a minute.
Because they was dumb enough to believe that they was the only nigga?
You was the only one? Sorry, sir, you were not the only one.
You were the only one.
What little baby said? Oh, this is my girl. We just call her our girl.
Oh my God,
our girl.
You was just dumb enough to believe you was the only nigga hopping that turnstile.
Nah, and you know what? I thought about it like that at first, but dating back, I think it started around 1960 something around there, and it actually came a little bit from overseas too, with England and them having a lot of orphanages and a lot of other stuff going on, right? So when people started signing the birth certificate, whether you were the father or not, it allowed them someone to be financially responsible. So that's why you don't got all the other rights. When you're signing the birth certificate, it is really for child support and everything else to have a person to come to get those finances from.
So look at that, what I said. Ultimately, what I said.
The only right you have
is
to pay
child support and the right to remain silent. And I didn't even read that before I went into that, because that's a fact. So the whole time, I'm signing the birth certificate because I'm going to get my last name, you know what I'm saying? Proud pop moment, cigar with the world. Like, no, y'all just wanted me to fit the bill if everything went wrong?
17%.
That's what we doing, y'all?
I really just went through some similar shit with that. Right?
Talk to us if you want to.
I was trying to get my daughter, something with my daughter's school, because, you know, my crib had caught fire.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to relocate and shit. So I'm trying to do something with my daughter's school. And they sitting there like, oh, yeah, your name ain't even on this. It's her mom.
God damn.
We need her mother to okay this. Huh? How is that? I'm the one who signed the application for her to get in this
Oh, my goodness.
Like, what? This is my address at the crib. What are you talking about?
Yo.
Her mother's not even in the state.
Yo,
how the fuck? What?
Yo, Prof, I'm going to share this crazy story with you, right? And this is real. I go to the school. My daughter had an incident. I go to the school, right? I shows up. Now, mind you, my name green, her name green. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My name start with a T-Y, her name start with a T-Y. They looked at the paperwork and said to me, so you a stepfather?
Nigga, please.
I'm dead serious. Now, mind you, I done came to the school multiple times with all three of my kids. Mm-hmm. I done been in this building. I'm probably the only male that goes to the father, teacher, parent. Uh-huh. And the assistant principal, homeboy, was like, yeah, so I think, you the stepfather, right?
That's why he.
So I'm gonna add to you.
Crazy.
Add a little sauce to that. So what makes my shit even worse, right? I fucking graduated from this school.
I did too. I did too.
So when I walk in and I'm seeing certain people, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Yo, this is your daughter. Y'all niggas know this is my daughter. What is wrong with you? Yo, B, don't make me take this back to 99, B. I'll shake this shit up again. Let's get this right, please. I was so frustrated. Like, yo, y'all niggas know I'm her father. She lives with me. She's here with me. My signature's on all this. Yeah. Why the fuck do I gotta call her mother?
So, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment,
mother to sign some shit.
If you want to call in, 347-708-0216 is the number. If you knew, I want to know, when did you ladies find out about this, and how do y'all feel about, a guy being 10 toes down? He's in there. He's signing the birth certificate, and he don't have the same rights as you. Because I was watching another video. This is how I came up with this topic as well, right? And the mother was having a party. Go read it, guys. I couldn't see it.
Whoever's name is in the father's slide is legally obligated to financially sustain that child.
Yeah, but that's not why most men don't. But most men, it wasn't a mistake. Even if you get found out, most of the time, I'm gonna keep on. Can I keep on? But can I keep on? Can you say some? I understand the law, but most fathers, until it became taboo, most fathers, they was proud to go sign that birth certificate because they really wanted to be there. They thought it was theirs.
Because they thought it was really
right.
Theirs.
They thought it was theirs.
Like little bro said, they ain't know somebody else was jumping that turn.
Yeah, but we don't want to say. I don't want to change.
At $290.
Yeah, but I don't want to change the complexity of what we talking about, because we're not talking about like you found out the kid is not yours. The kid is yours in this situation. The kid is yours. But to know that kid is yours, and you to walk into school to get your kid, and they got to call and talk about your girl got to tell you it's okay.
But I'm gonna keep it honest. There's people that's on the birth certificate that still get treated like shit.
Yeah. But now I know why, because we are not privy to the same law.
I'm gonna tell you. If a woman goes to court, she's automatically and wants to file to protect herself, to get custodial rights.
You even afraid of the mic? Come on to the mic.
They would give her the custodial rights
off the rip.
But I didn't even know. I didn't even know we had to go to court to get rights for our kids. I didn't. When I was first having my kids, 17, I swore once I signed that, I put my gun handcuff. Go ahead.
Why do you think they have family court?
Yeah, I know, but I thought that was just for the acting ups. I thought it was just for the ones I didn't know.
Understand?
That's for people that didn't read the fine print.
I didn't read the fine print.
Understand? It didn't say. They didn't say married family court. They said family court.
Yeah.
So, in the essence of there being a family, okay, you just can't walk in and do what you want to do. The court's going to dictate to you.
The court going to dictate to me.
To you.
They wasn't in the bedroom.
Listen, that's your problem. You should.
They wasn't in the delivery room either.
You might have needed them in there.
Right, absolutely.
They didn't even help with to pay the insurance.
Listen, man. This thing goes back further, way further than what we can even imagine. But here's the thing that we got to consider, though. Mm-hmm. We as men, and that's what I love about Skrilla, because he speaks from my heart a lot of times, because he speaks to accountability and responsibility. We as men, we know what we're doing. We know who we laying down with.
You know when you
okay?
leaving your
And it's something in the back of our mind. We always tell ourselves, something ain't right with this woman, but you know what? For the moment, I'm going to go ahead and sow these oats and get it out the way. But the problem is, once a child comes into play, that child is for a lifetime. Okay? So if she mad with you, she disgusted with you, or she feel like you disrespectful, the life of that child is going to take you into so many different areas that you're going to say that you wish you had never touched her.
18 years and then she goes to
You know I
school,
rock with
26.
that, what you just said, because many years, I had homies that had kids with joints, and then down the line, whatever happens in the situation, yeah, man, fuck that bitch, man, that bitch, man, this bitch, da-da-da. Yo, bro, but you had a kid with her, bro. Like,
you know what I tell people? You know what I tell my mans and them?
When you
Absolutely.
had a kid with her, baby.
This bitch that she wasn't a bitch when you was drilling it.
When you was
I
She
agree.
wasn't a bitch
I
when you
agree.
caught that
I
parking
agree.
ticket for leaving your car.
I agree. I agree.
She was yours.
I agree. I agree. And see, and you know, and the funny thing, and that's why a lot of dudes spin away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started this show, dudes used to come up to me like, yo, it always sound like you on the girl side. No, I'm not on the girl side. I'm on the side of who's right and who's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you can say whatever you say about me. And then dudes be like, well, how you going to have a show? You ain't having no problems. I got problems like everybody else.
Everybody got
But
problems,
at the end of the day, I don't want to be hoodwinked. I don't want to be tricked. So I don't want to change what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you knew who you was laying down with, but I didn't know when you got to the birth certificate joint, man, that, you know, I ain't had the same rights. I got to go to court and get visitation.
Facts,
even if we don't have a problem. And then the funny thing about it, most people find information, and this is why we have a show like Behind the Enemy Lines, where we want to talk about this stuff, because most of the time people don't find out information until they're in a troublesome situation.
Yeah.
You might want to know this, you know what I'm saying, just going further in your life as a man. You know what I mean?
Don't let them people tell you that fucking Cash App and Zelle is not documented payment for what
That
you do.
shit certainly is. It
Because
is
when they
receipt.
put me on child support, I'm like this. Wait, they tried to hang me. They tried to yo,
with the
you gonna
noose.
pay? I said, whoa, hold on. I was paying. You got proof? Sure. Does Cash App and
They be waiting for the arrest.
I got proof.
They be waiting. I'm gonna read some of these comments. The birth certificate is just a participation trophy. Wow. We thought it was special. I did. Did anybody else get fooled by that? So I was the only one that got fooled up it?
Yo,
Damn,
listen.
yo.
I signed it.
Damn, man. Shout out to Cannibal Blaze. He in the building.
I signed mine because my pops ain't signed mine.
Yeah, I signed mine.
I wanted my kids to know, like,
yeah, me too.
Yo,
this is who I am. This is who I am.
I knew I was a nigga signing up for some shit that ultimately said, hey, if you and her ain't together, you still got to be responsible.
Yeah,
for this
and
kid.
I don't mind that. I don't mind
I
that.
didn't mind it. I knew it was up.
No one is supposed to be in court. That was made for people that can't take care of their responsibilities. So that's when the court steps in. It's goddamn. Lord, Jesus, I can't.
I mean, you are definitely.
He said. Let's read about it. This is my brother Cannibal Blaze. When my label mate said, to be honest, no one is supposed to be in court. That was made for the people that can't take care of their responsibility. So that's when the court steps in and takes over due to the fact that two people can't get it.
What you think about
Amen.
that?
Go ahead, y'all.
Amen.
What's up, Wiz? What's up, y'all?
That right there is a sermon.
Hey, yo, Al, you took the words out. He summed it up right there.
Yo, Wiz is quiet. He don't want to get on the couch.
No, it had
we'll
to be
never have the same rights, sad to say. And see, and that's where I want to get out of this. Why we got to get into a point where we fighting for our rights just to have the same right.
You're not, even if you fight for them same rights, you still not gonna have them.
Well, here's one thing that we got to keep in mind, right? This thing was established because people of different ethnicities, right, weren't doing the right thing. So the government decided, how can we get the most out of this? Is to divide and conquer.
And that's what they did.
You separate the family, right? You make the man angry because he can't get a job. The woman's mad because the man can't get a job, but yet they're going to turn around and give the woman the same job with less pay. Now, the father can't feed his family, and the woman's like, I don't need you no more because I got my own job, I make my own money, and you go about your business. This started in the late 50s, going into the 60s.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you that too. Yep, late 50s.
What, that was when WIZZ became a Cowgirls fan, right?
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We're going into Takai's takes. It's 6:30, so we're gonna do that right after I read this comment. We're gonna go to a video. You know what I mean? A little checkmate or something.
Shit, yo, that's heavy. That is heavy.
Go ahead, read it. Go ahead, read it.
Behind any mean lines is basically explaining the terms and conditions that we skip over.
That's a fact. That's
heavy. That is heavy.
Facts.
We trying to do it right, man. You live, man. Gatekeeper.
Who was that said
Wiz,
that?
That's
Reggie.
Reggie. King of Paddles. King of Paddles. Reggie from Tug of War.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Hold on, that's the nigga with the paddle?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with you, my boy. I fucks with you.
So, man, you're making me think of
the auction block.
The auction block. Oh, really? What about the auction block, Salt, man? Yeah, we want to know.
Well, they used to separate the families and sell the husbands.
And see, that's why I want. Yeah, I'm glad y'all touched on that because that's what I thought about.
Buck the bail of the family.
Yeah, that. See, and that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? When I thought about it.
Yeah, nah, they still doing that to this day.
And we're going to go to a video. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Keep those comments and coming in. And keep on sharing the word. 347-708-0216 is the number you want to call in. Gatekeeper here. Wiz, this chair getting lower and lower.
I know it. Keep on getting lower.
SCRILLA, Gambino, 100 in the left lane.
I'm about to turn these Dallas Cups
upside down, make them have it. And then you got Sugar Hill Prophet. Harlem's in the building heavy.
I'm about to turn these.
It's the still winning for me. The smell of new money when you sit in my V. Act shorty with the good J.O. We like to lay low. Dinner at Jersey City. Lobster and baked potato. I made it to this moment, no lie. I had to pray though. Them project nights, ducking nines and tray 8-0s. 1159 staircase with chinky eyes. So cracked and got drippy. Find nothing when they frisk me. Never let the girls play me. Diss you before you diss me. Drop 30 at the turf. Handle the ball like Bibby. Them E&J nights stood out to daylight. Then slept my day away like if I wasn't raised right. Had to wake up. It's your turn, youngin'. Get your cake up. We from Eden War. Home of the brave. Nobody break us.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to say. Shine, baby, it's the world. Champions only.
Juice out of lemons, visions out of prisons. They still kinda blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Eden War birthed me, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much, I was a star that was hit. I skipped past boy, just a man with a mission. I was trying to be the new town, ended up in Seton Town. Trouble I confused as fun, but I could see now all my legends with the jail. So I was trying to get my numbers up. Oldest of 11, still felt like an only son. Bud kept us going hard, ballin', reppin' housing. Rico gave us softball, some made the franchise. Al gave me football, the skies was the limit. Future means dreaming, no matter what the odds say. See it when you can't hear it, smell it when you can't taste it, feel it on the inside. Booted to your main drive, better green is here, and that was good on the other side.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's the world. Champions only. Champions only.
Fitted caps to fedoras, flight jackets from Blazers, barrel garments from Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest, I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us, they had it shortest. Kept pace caught up, I'm with the victors when they sought us. We the hare and the tortoise, yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters. I learn to laugh at the scoffers, curb your thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers, we flourish when others falter. We eat and war bread to conquer, foundation, honor, loyal leaders. For fam, I run up on ya, I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us, I tell my youngest to promise. Now watch this music bonus, a new day's upon us. No time for division, north side, south side, I'm talking to every building.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's the world.
rock with us. Either or, north, south, it's a problem. This is just the first time we doing this. But imagine, back to back, so much fire on their ass. Hey, keeper, it's a Betty Green Entertainment situation thing. Horseshoe, we here. Yeah, shout out to Blizzo, making this happen.
These dudes, they doing what they do. You know, it's either war, it's all love. DJ P Nice, for the fact. Peace.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am the gatekeeper. This is my partner in crime, WIZZ. And then
What
to
up?
the left of him, you got SCRILLA, Gambino.
Oh,
and then to
bro.
the left of him, you got SUGAHIll, Prophet.
I'm sick of WIZZ being quiet, but I'm gonna say less now.
And at this time and point, ladies and gentlemen, the young lady right here is Takaja, which is my daughter. She has a segment on here called Takaja's Taste. This is our opportunity to bring the youth in and hear what they got to say on what we've been talking about and what we've got going on. You know what I mean? So welcome back, Takaja.
Hi.
Hi. So what have you learned since the last time we saw you?
That, actually, I'm gonna say this first. I've been running track, and like what I learned from that is that like, don't try to like match up with other people. Run at your own pace, 'cause then you could get faster.
Okay.
Don't look back when you running either.
Don't look back. You heard Smell Salad? Don't look back. When you
I learned that from running from
That's
police.
a fact. Don't look back.
I ain't gonna lie
the
to.
first track meet is the 27th, right? So
Yep,
we're gonna be
it's
spread
7
out there
days.
so he can remind you.
Yeah.
Don't look back.
The 30th precinct used to call me Take Flight White. Take off right on their ass.
What is something that you want to learn?
I want to learn more about like, I would say like trying to be like, not, I don't want to say switching up, but like try to like be like myself when I'm around different people, because like people have different emotions when you're around other people.
Mhm.
So like you switch up how you act around certain people. So I want to say like, I feel like I need to get better at doing that, because like
So just
some things you can't say around certain people, so you have to like switch your energy.
be versatile.
And also, that's all, as you get older, sweetheart, you're gonna learn who you are. You know what I'm saying? And then you also, you also learn that people are gonna have to accept you. for
Yeah,
who
if you
are
gotta
and
switch,
what you bring to the table.
If you gotta switch up who you are because of the crowd you're around, you don't need to be around them.
Always be yourself.
Always, you don't never switch up who you are because you're around a certain crowd.
Yeah.
So you could be versatile, like okay, cool, but as far as like switching up who you are, never.
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like those ain't the people you need to be around.
So though I like when I was in school, right? I played basketball, so I was with the athletes, but I was also cool with the nerds because I also needed you, baby. I needed your help.
I needed,
you know what I'm saying? I was cool with the females because ain't nothing wrong with having some home girls. You get cool with the Naruto type dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a uniqueness about them as well. You know what I'm saying? So being versatile, I learned to be able to sit at any lunch table and have a conversation. It's good to know a lot about a little. You know what I'm saying? Than a little about a lot.
And I do agree with everybody, and that's why we have these type of panels here, so you hear from different people and not just me. What they're saying is all true. But also remember that everything isn't for everybody, and that doesn't mean change yourself.
Can't put cheese on every burger.
Yeah, and I know you said about that cheddar cheese. What was it, cheddar cheese?
Can't put cheese on every burger.
You know what I mean? But yeah, don't always, everything ain't for everybody. So I would say always keep that in mind. But that don't mean to change who you are. Just know what other people's limits are and focus on yourself.
Always know the people. Know your. I learned know your personnel. Whoever's around you, make sure you know them. And I'm not saying you got to be all in their business, but pay attention.
You will never be surprised.
And from there, you always learn to keep yourself around a certain. You don't never have to switch the crowd you with, because the crowd that need to be around you gravitate to you.
I will say that. All right, so she's also really good at fashion. So we want to get a fashion tip. What's your fashion tip for us old and young people?
since summer is coming around,
Mm-hmm.
I better not never. And I mean, even if like, okay, if it's cold outside, yes, but I better not see not one of these little boys outside with a Carhartt on. I don't want to see with a Nike Tech full suit on. I don't want to see with no Nike ski mask. Like,
Yo, I
sit
agree,
down.
yo.
I
I'm
don't like
walking
that.
with him. I don't want
It's
to see
annoying.
no
I see it
pre-shiesties
every
for
day in
something.
school. Like,
Let me second
these
that.
kids are crazy. Like, these, okay, I want to say, like, these kids, like, they make, like, they be wearing the same thing every single day. Like, they switch their outfit every other day. And, like, I made a joke in school. Like, this girl, she was dating this boy, and she was my friend. And I made a joke in school, and I was like, girl, you knew he was never going to change because he only changed his outfit once a day.
Oh, the
you
friendship.
not going to change, so I don't even know why
Friendship
you
was
would do
over.
that.
Real.
Friendship was over.
Yo, I bet you that kid behind his ear smell like cheese.
Yeah.
I bet you.
I
bet you.
You knew he never was gonna change.
I said, you knew he was
That's
never
heavy.
gonna change because he only changed his outfit once.
That's heavy.
Like,
That's heavy.
That's heavy.
He
That's
changed for
heavy.
one time. Like,
That's heavy.
That's
heavy.
it.
That's heavy.
had to
He the
repeat
type
that.
of dude got the black collar around his
Nah.
got the black collar.
They
on his
leaving
white
rings
tee.
in the they leaving rings in the bathtub.
Nah.
Off showers.
Nah. His dirt stop in the tub.
They leaving rings in the bathtub off showers.
That's crazy.
They be talking
My
about
boy.
that too. They be
Off
like,
showers.
oh,
My boy.
like there's a TikTok like video going around. This guy, he interviewing this guy at like a Walmart, and he was like, "How when's the longest you ever went without using deodorant?" And then the guy was like, "I don't use deodorant." He was like, "Pu, onion boy." And I be
Yo.
saying that to all the boys in my class because they stay stinking. Like it's bad. You wear the
Nigga smell
same
like
thing.
fresh onions.
Your mom like
Smell
your
like
mom
Mall
don't tell you
One.
to change that. Like, come on now, why your mom is letting you walk out the house?
'Cause
like,
she
this
stink.
Is crazy.
Fact.
Because the mom's not paying attention.
That's fact.
Mom's not paying attention.
Mom smelling like 30-day-old coleslaw.
Yeah, not for long. They immune to their house smell. They walk out their house smelling like their house.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shit, if the house could have it, the house would move out. You heard?
I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna
If
say.
the walls could talk.
I'm gonna say this.
What?
Maybe
You saying something?
Yeah, I know,
know what?
right?
you know
That's
what?
crazy.
Maybe the father didn't have the legal rights to step in to teach his son.
Fuck you mean? Maybe the father ain't maybe the father ain't know how to wash his ass neither. That's why him and the mother work so
So you know
well.
what, Wiz? I'm gonna go with you. Maybe the
No,
mother
like,
didn't
a
have
lot
a
of
father
kids,
to
they
teach
do
her.
that.
Yeah,
The
stink
proper
girls
way.
in my school, they do that as well.
A bunch of stinking ass people.
Like
All right.
on I think it was Thursday and Friday. My the dean was walking around the hallway and like in the what do you call that when you sit down with everybody inside the room?
Auditorium?
Yes, the auditorium. He was walking around with Lysol, spraying it around the whole thing. He sprayed it in the office.
What school is this?
You can't confirm
Hold on. What school is this? This is crazy.
And he was just walking around and like he was just spraying the
Hold on.
office. Like he was
She's a minor.
spraying
She's a
like
minor.
the rooms and
School
stuff.
is
Because
nasty.
it really smelled really bad because they
Hey,
don't be
hold
showering.
Yeah, right.
Hey, principal, if you watching,
Yo, get that together, man. Make that a
shit.
cardinal laws.
listen, you better get the
Make that a
what's
law.
they call the guidance counselor involved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it was
Better get
crazy.
the
Hand out
parent
the
teacher
deodorant.
coordinator.
Deodorant day.
Only on behind every
Look.
line.
No, it was
I'm
really
gonna keep
bad.
it real.
Like,
Prison
it was
at least
really
give you
bad.
bars of soap to put under your arm.
Making
if you ain't got deodorant.
Making speed sticks
Jesus
slow down. They
Christ.
secrets start snitching.
No,
That's
like
a
it was
fact.
really bad. We didn't get to eat in the
that's a
lunchroom.
bar.
We had like a
that's
spring
a fact.
party. We had a spring party on Thursday, and we didn't get to eat in the lunchroom on Friday because it really like stunk really bad. Like they didn't wear
Old
deodorant.
Spice and
Like it was really
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Like and we didn't get to eat unless we had to eat in our classes. Like it was really sticky. They had to clean it out and stuff like that. It was bad.
All
Boy,
right,
it was
so
on
what's
Pepe
your
Le Pew
topic?
timing, huh?
What's your topic you want to talk about?
They backing out
My
stank
topic
spring rolls.
is
I want y'all listening out the council. Listening council.
my topic is when do you as a kid when do you think is the like at the age you get what no let me not say it like that. What age do you think you should stop getting a whooping? Like your parents should stop beating you.
All right, so let me help you out with that one just a little bit. Listen, my mom's is 70, right? And I still feel her left cross. Okay, so even a grown man can get slapped by his parent.
I got the
It's always going to be a respect factor. You get what I'm saying? So as long as you keep your respect in line, you don't gotta worry about getting G-checked. And that's the easiest way I can. And that's what I tell my daughters often. I got 4 girls and a boy. So you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they my son. He used to get that work. You know what I'm saying? My oldest daughter, used to get that work. And then until I got, and after a while, I just got tired of whooping their ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? Do me a favor. Go stand in that corner. Matter of fact, go sit on the wall. I'm not even gonna whoop you no more, but you're gonna be physically fit by the time I finish with your ass.
Hey, my coaches used to tell me, and I pass it down to my kids, you're gonna be the smallest or the strongest.
That's a fact. Which one you gonna be?
Which one you gonna be?
Listen, to answer a question, you stop getting whippings when you stop doing dumb stuff.
Wait, that just said, how you gonna even ask that question when you don't get whippings? First of all, I never even said I get whooped. I just asked.
See, not for none of the kids. I'm
asking for the people who need that answer.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. No,
I don't. No,
I'm gonna keep it a bean. What up, Mello?
There's no age limit. I respect you as you get older.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
That's a fact.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I know for a fact these kids ain't getting the whippings we was getting.
Not the shit we got.
They not getting that.
I would say I've never gotten a real whooping, but like I've been punished.
So let me.
I've been punished for like a really long time. Like
punishment. I take punishment all day in America.
Like it felt like a whooping. Like I didn't have my phone. I didn't have no tab. I couldn't use nothing.
Let me tell you what a real
felt
whooping
like
is, though. Let me walk you down the lines of a real whooping. Right?
Drop it.
You got in trouble in school. They done called your mama. Your mom ain't even want to speak to you before you left the school. She just hung up with them. And you know what I'm saying? You don't even know what's, you know what's coming, but you don't know what's coming. So you make your journey home, and you figure, you know what, I'm a lollygag a bit, because maybe when she get home,
I'm already
tired,
in trouble.
and I might not get this ass whooping. Yeah. But what you just did, though, is you fueled the fire, because if you get there after she get there, she gonna want to whoop that ass even more. So you go, so on that walk home, you're sitting there thinking like, all right, man, she might be tired from work. Let me go just eat some or do a little homework. Maybe she at least look busy so she won't mess with me. Wrong. Soon as she walks in, she gonna drop her stuff off. You know what I'm saying? Get that woosah of work and all that off of her, but still keep that, I got to beat the shit out of her right here. She gonna keep it right here. So that, you know what I'm saying? So once she does that, she might even cook you dinner before she beat you. Before you go to bed,
gotta have that energy.
You know what I'm saying? And so
she wants you to cry.
She wants you to. You know what I'm saying? And let me just, for all the kids out there, don't run. You gonna make it worse on yourself, okay? Because if we gotta chase you, we gonna fuck you up even more.
Don't
because I'm out of breath from chasing you.
Yo, don't flinch, don't block, don't do nothing.
Yo, Sugar Hill Prof.
That's how you head towards the ass whooping, right? But as a kid, the worst ass whooping I ever got, right?
What object?
I was in the 5th grade, A girl threatened to stab me with a butter knife. We fought, right?
A butter knife is crazy.
She tried to, but I'm saying
the butter knife is crazy.
She came with that joint like she thought she was Jack Nicklaus, B. She thought she was on bad time.
Yo,
with the
butter knife is crazy. I was in home ec or something.
We was in like that
home ec.
It was still wild early in the morning. She went for the Jack Nicholson joint. I hit her with the bing bing.
She tried to treat you like an English muffin.
And I knocked the stuffing off her. I knocked the stuffing off her. My mom's when I got home. I'm thinking anything, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get that. I didn't speak to her. I'm thinking anything is anything. My mom caught me fresh out the shower.
Yeah.
Fresh.
You had the whelps? The whelps?
I'm talking about, nigga, I still had half the water on my back. Yeah. I just literally did one of these with the towel, and all she came out of nowhere. So you want to hit girls? Boom! And I'm talking about the belt whipped out like Master Lash. And just
that sting.
And she snapped back and everything. And that butt naked ass whooping, you don't want that.
Those are the worst.
I ain't gonna lie. For me,
that and getting beat in your sleep.
Nah.
Oh, awoken.
Yo, you gotta process what's going on.
Yo,
nah.
For me, is this a dream?
For me, go ahead. I got my polo book bag stolen. I harassed my moms for this book bag. Like I harassed her for this book bag. She said, all right, you better, first week, I'm at the arcade. Nigga snatched my book bag, bro.
Yeah, that's a problem. You ain't want to go home.
So look, I go home. I'm like, this shit, fuck it. You know, whatever. She asked me, where your book bag? You got homework? Yeah. Nah, I left my book bag at school, so I lied for like 3 days.
Oh my God, why you do that?
Why you do that?
Lied for like 3 days. I'm over here.
I feel for you already.
I see homeboy who took my book bag, but I can't really get to him. So in my mind, I'm like, it's all right, he go to the school. I got him. Fourth day. Yo, where your book bag at? Yo, they took it. Told the truth. Yo, they took it. She was like, all right. Didn't say nothing. Bought me a new book bag. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm like, all right, cool.
It's that yo, alright that you gotta be careful.
Yo,
it's that alright, yo.
She made me dinner and all that. Favorite meal.
Damn, you on death row.
Yo, last meal, fried chicken, white rice, and corn.
Dead man
I'm like,
walking.
oh shit.
Poke on the line.
Yo, she commenced to breaking me down while I'm eating, but it's like, yo, she using the belt. I'm over here like this. Yo, it's not doing nothing. I snatched the belt, tossing in the corner.
Never do that.
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Because I'm like this, yo,
Straight
she was like, I was waiting for you to do that. Jab me one time. Bow! Go outside. Go outside. Oh, all right. Yo, everlast, like the after effect was crazy. Drip all over my new sneakers. So I'm outside, tissue in those. Yo, your mom's? Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta eat that. Wow.
Niggas like your show, nah.
So listen, so if you haven't gotten your ass whooped like that,
yo,
I ask you to refrain from putting yourself in position.
Let me share something with y'all, right? I'm 13 years old. My mother leaves to go to work. She tells me and my brother that before we go outside, it's a Saturday, she worked on the weekends. Before we go outside, and make sure we clean the room. So I want to get outside. So I commence to cleaning. My brother, he ain't doing nothing. Right?
That's cool.
So we get into it, right? So I clean the room, and when I get done, I snatch him up. He punched me in my face and runs outside. Right? He gets outside, he tell the whole block, yo, I punched him in the face, he a punk, he a sucker, la 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 la.
Oh, nah, punk and a sucker is crazy.
Yeah,
Back
so
then in that era.
now I go to chase him. He wants to run, right? I'm like, I ain't chasing you no more. He goes into remember those metal garbage cans you used to have in the projects? He goes in the garbage can and he pulls out a Ballantine ale bottle.
No.
The big joint.
Not the balance.
That's the green joint, right?
No, it's brownish. Brownish green. Yeah.
It's brownish green.
Yeah. He tossed it at me. I ducked. It went over my head, hit the fence. The bottle didn't break.
Yep. Yeah, he tried to take you out.
So I picked the bottle back up, and I'm like, he out there, everybody out there, oh, ooh, ah, all of that, right? So I'm like, okay, I got you. So he starts running. And I tossed the bottle, but I throw the bottle high because I don't want to hit him with the bottle.
That's facts.
Why this asshole jumps up and the bottle hit him in the back of the head, busts his head open.
Oh, you gonna get it from
Yo, my mother's name is Minnie.
You got your ass.
Yo, everybody on the block was like, Minnie gonna get you.
You got your ass.
I'm nervous. I go upstairs. Ain't nobody even got to tell me to go upstairs. I go upstairs. I'm sitting waiting for her to get home. She comes home. She looked me in my face. She said, go to your room. I go to my room. I was like, oh, I know I'm going to get my ass whooped now. I'm waiting. Dinner time comes around. I come out to eat. She said, go back to your room.
Damn.
I'm like, oh, she must be coming to get me now. She went in her room and fell asleep. Right? Now it's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I hear my uncle bring my brother in the house from the hospital. He got stitches in his head. He walks in the room, and he looking at me crying, you bust my head open. I don't even say nothing. We go to bed. I wake up about 2 o'clock in the morning and go to the bathroom. Right?
Laying in the cut like Lawrence Taylor.
As I'm coming out the bathroom, she's coming out her room. She looked dead in my face. She said, "What you doing up?" I said, "I had to go to the bathroom." She said, "All right." She went back in her room. Now, this was a Saturday. Sunday morning comes. Everybody up. I come out the room. She look at me. She don't say nothing. I go to sit down at the table to get some cereal, and I don't even hear her come up behind me. Man, when I tell you, she slung me around that kitchen like I was a little rag doll. She whooped my ass, and then she put me on punishment for the rest of the summer.
Oh, I've been there, Al.
I've been there.
The rest of the summer. I couldn't go nowhere, couldn't do nothing.
Yo, Al, I got locked up in 15, man. My mom put me on punishment. I got locked up in February. My mother put me on punishment until I was off of probation. She said, when they let you go, I let you go.
Listen to some of these comments real quick. Camacho said, the shower, that's an old school ass whooping. These kids don't know. When it's all done, you sleep right after. That'd be the best.
That'd be the best sleep though. That'd be the best sleep though.
Facts.
Never
run. Never.
Since you think there's an age limit, what do you think the consequence should be instead of whooping?
I feel like, since I'm a kid, I feel like you should not whoop your kids. What?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
Because you shouldn't even hit your kids, because hitting hurts, and then you guys be like, "Oh, this hurts me more than it hurts you." How?
I'm gonna tell you an old story. I was told there was a dude, right, who he did a lot of wrong shit. Ended up in jail, right, and every time he would get in trouble, the mother would pacify it and treat it like, "No, don't worry, it's just my baby. He's just being a kid, right?" So one day this guy gets in some big fucking trouble where he's gone for damn near the rest of his life, right? And so when the mother goes to speak to him, he says, "Yo, Ma, you know this is your fault, right? You never disciplined me in the wrong that I did, so I always thought the wrong was right.
And now the government is doing it.
And now they're teaching me that what I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay in tune. Hold on, I'm gonna read that. Stay in tune. We got Chucky's coming up right now. I know we're a little bit behind. The artist that we have is Big Jersey. This is my guy, I-95 Music, coming out of Jersey. He got a song coming up, Damaged. I'm gonna have the code. It's right up there on the screen. ZZZ7A. You go to crowd.live. ZZZ7A, so you can vote to Keeper Killers. This is how independent artists give back. For artists that want to get in touch with us, BHLFamily52@yahoo.com. This is an opportunity for you to gain one more fan than you had yesterday, than maybe today. And for the artists that make the cut on Keeper Kill, you know, we're going to do something special. Here's what we're going to do.
We want to turn strangers into family.
That's the mixtape we're going to put out eventually. And also the artists that make the cut, they're going to be on the Belly Green Entertainment Hour when we get it on our Access Radio. So we got some things working. So Big Jers, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we got some R&B. Let's see what y'all think about this.
You going to have WIZZ talking on that project? Because he ain't talking right now.
You know what?
Hopefully. Oh, we got some more comments we got to read also. You ready for the track out?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go to the track. I'll read the comments when we get back, and I'll tell you about what to think about them whoopings.
All right. This track is dear to my heart, and is going out to everybody that's felt pain. You received it, or by mistakes that you made, you've given it. Yeah. This track is called Damaged. And it's not knocking the ladies, but I'm gonna kind of represent the fellas because we've been damaged too.
Messy. Okay, Riggs.
Yeah, done come through so much pain. Steady looking for sunshine. All I got was storms and rain. Yeah, done been through so much. Almost lost my grip. Standing on sand, I was sinking quicksand. How you know it's true? Girl, you changed my whole point of view. You are the light at the end of the tunnel, babe. You brighten up my day.
I've been damaged. I've been damaged. Yes, it's true. I've been damaged, but not by you. I've been damaged. Can't you see? You look at me and know your love's my remedy. Heal me, mind, soul, and body. Oh, baby.
Shout out to I-95 Music Group, and like I said, man, big Jersey coming out of that Baltimore, Jersey, all that whole I-95 going back out of town. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ladies, Revo, to keep or kill that track. Camacho said, Spanish parents throw shit. Ever got hit with a hard ass gel slipper in between the eyes? My mom was like,
Clint Eastwood in the Western movies with that slipper.
Hey, yo, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real. I grew up with some Spanish homies. Yo, that chancleta sling, and they got that one motion though. You know what I'm saying? It's like nah. The way it go is she swooped down, and that's.
Oh, you got the quick draw.
She got that joint. She flipped that joint.
That's some Harry
and
Potter
I'm talking
shit.
about that joint like a ninja star. You know what I'm saying?
Reggie said pain is a powerful teacher.
It is.
Very, very much so. So you said
Remember not to do anything no more.
that you don't think kids should get whooped at all.
No. Like,
so
it
at
hurts.
what level, I mean, it hurts, but at what level do you blame yourself for getting yourself hurt? At what point do you say, I put myself in that position to do that?
When it's done, but like I don't think you should whip your kids. And then like you guys be trying to whip your kids and then like be talking like, how am I going to answer your question? And I'm crying.
I don't want you to answer though.
And then you be like, and then
It's
they be like, they be whipping you, and then they be like, oh, this hurts me more than it's gonna hurt you.
Just cry till you can't cry no more.
I got 5 kids.
I got
So
2.
when you like whip your kids, you be saying it hurts them more than it hurts you more than it
do
hurts them.
because I don't because ultimately I don't want to whoop your ass. I'd rather be sitting here playing my video game, watching the movie. But now I have to take time out of my relaxation time to beat your ass, and it hurts because you are my flesh. You get what I'm saying? And I remember how it felt for me when I got an ass whooping.
Oh yeah,
But
I got the conversation.
I have to whoop you because guess what? If I don't, you are going to do this again. And then what you want me to be like, hey, don't do this again. And guess what? You do it again. Because ultimately all you're getting is me telling you to not do it again. But if I beat you, you're going to be like, you know what?
I don't want that.
Last time that shit happened, I didn't sit down for like 3 days. I don't want that feeling no more. So for me, I stopped getting whoopings as a kid because I got tired of that feeling. So you know what? I got to that line, and when I saw that they was dead ass about ready to, you know what? Let me go ahead and pin it back. Would you like a glass of water with ice, ma'am?
I stopped getting whoopings because I went to jail.
When y'all was in school, elementary school, junior high school, when the teacher called y'all parent, and y'all knew the teacher was gonna call y'all parent, what was y'all effect?
Oh, I was. Yo,
what you mean?
Like you know that you.
No.
So for me,
was you like, damn? All right, teacher, hold on. I know I went too far.
No.
So for me, I always
getting ass whoopings all my life.
So
I'm used to it.
If you were gonna call my parent, we were already at the point of no return. You get what I'm saying? So for me, now I had to learn to be a little bit smarter than the teacher. Let me navigate the situation.
See, and that's
what
I'm talking about right there.
Oh, you want to call a parent? Yeah. Oh, what's your parent number? Oh, you fucked up. Here's my dad's number. 911, and to this day I still remember his number, his old number, because of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh nah, call him. Because if you call her and she got to leave her hospital job to come up here, I'm gonna get beat. But with him, we got a chance.
Nah, I got a funny story, right? I'm in 8th grade. I got caught cutting school with all the niggas from my block.
That's a problem.
So all of us is in the truant, like truancy came to shoot all of us.
I remember truancy.
Right? My mom's come. I'm not even expecting her to come, right? She show up before everybody mother. She look, they all turn around. Hi, Miss Wanda. She like, wait, hold up. You got caught with all of them? All right. So we walk out. probably take like 5 steps. She like, hold on. Yo, all of them from my block. Yo, can I take them all? I'm going to just take them all home. So we all thinking it's sweet. We on the train. We bugging. Yo, bro, I got in a house. No belt, no object, no nothing. I caught straight hands and feet. That was the last time my mother ever put her hands on me. I said, you know what? I'm good. Anything I ever did after that was I never did anything on the block with block people. I did it elsewhere. So by the time my mom's found that, I'm already in jail. She's like this, wait, hold on, my son doing what? Caught with a grunt, this, that, and the yeah. Listen, I come home from jail, yeah, this is what it is. And she like,
What? You don't want jail to be the teacher. You know what I mean?
You don't.
I'm gonna tell you this. More girls are going to jail faster than the guys too.
And women, and I'm gonna keep it a beam. Women jails are tougher than men.
Y'all want to continue. So you know what I say about whoopings is you usually bring your parent to a level. You know, unless the parent is an abusive parent, they don't start off with whoopings. We start off with talking, negotiating, begging, pleading. You get to a point where now you're at the volcano. The volcano is gonna erupt. You, the child, don't want to say what you've done to get your parent to that volcano. So when you're getting your ass whooped, like he said, he was already insured. He knew if he got caught, but parents were smooth back in the days. Some parents are so good they'll be able to give you a 2-piece till you be quiet. People see you walking by. See you walking by with a tear running down your face.
A quick karate chop and you ain't even see it.
And they like, that ain't what happened to you. Like nothing, but on the inside you're crushed. So, you know, you kids today have taken the word they give y'all as y'all independent, you know, y'all have laws, we gotta respect. See, y'all smart enough to use the law to try to get over on your parents, but later on it catches up to you. So the age is when you're smart enough to know to stop making your parent get upset and frustrated with you. When you stop disrespecting your parent. You know what I mean? Because I seen some 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds just straight up sunning their parents in the street. Those, I'm gonna tell you this, put the camera on me, I'm gonna go to jail first. When they ask what I'm in for, I discipline my kid. Not abuse, but discipline. Because I've earned that right, and that's how I feel. You understand what I'm saying? If I gave you 99 tries and on 100 you get your ass whooped, you gotta ask yourself, what did I do with the 99 tries I had? What did I do with that? Did I do the right thing? 99 times.
My son is 10 years old.
So,
my son is 10. I ain't touched him in 5 years. Like my son used to be wilding, throwing chairs, and now we have an understanding. And I give you a look, you structure.
The look, see, that's what I was getting to when your parents. See, you knew once you got that new whooping, you knew certain looks on your parents' face when you was like, oh, you know what?
This was your last chance.
You know what? I better get this right.
Once he.
Y'all generation,
y'all don't know no round.
Y'all don't pay attention to the details. Y'all don't read the room. Y'all don't do nothing.
They know no boundaries.
You know what I mean? So I know we went over a little bit. Al, we want to appreciate you for giving us a little more time. I want to thank Sugar Hill Prophet for being in the building.
Appreciate y'all.
I want to thank Skrilla Gambino for being in the building. Our Access Radio family. But even more than that, I plan to be a part of the brotherhood and just be around y'all and continue to see y'all work and do what y'all want to do. And like I said, for the first time ever, Skrilla and Sugar, y'all gonna be the first ones. We got a Sharpie right inside there. Y'all can scribe the helmet, you know what I'm saying?
Can I sign this whack ass Dallas Cup?
Oh, that's it. So I don't know.
Can I sign this?
Go ahead, you can sign.
So
I'm not signing that
helmet,
thing.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing for all the
Whack
artists that's coming
You know
by.
what?
You know, we want to keep something of yours here so we know. And all the artists that was already on our show, come on back so y'all can sign the helmet. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
no space for everybody else.
So do we have permission to like really bring you outside this summer?
Yeah, I'm back outside this summer. I was down. My man passed away in October. I just wasn't.
October's a bad month for me.
Yeah, it was a bad month for me too. So
and my birthday is in October, so
I'm just getting back. But I'm outside this summer. All
right, cool. We're not gonna have you on no devious timing.
No, don't worry about it. We want to thank Takaja for her take. You know what I'm saying? And
know what you're gonna get a whooping when you get home. You know what I'm saying? You got one you got coming to you.
God damn.
You really built up one. You know what I'm saying? I came home, my fish tank was broken, and because you was acting
Not
up.
the fish tank.
So you know, I got to do something. The Lord tell me I got to.
What?
Don't what they said, spill the rod, spoil the child, something like that. Yeah, I can't keep spilling the rod. I can't do this.
What?
So we want to thank y'all for tuning into another episode of Behind the Enemy Lines. We'll be back in another week. For those that can support, please support. We got the Bronx Tigers Sip and Paint event. What? Okay, we got the Bronx Tigers Sip and Paint event. First track meet is April 27th, Icon Stadium. If y'all want to come by, 9 a.m., you know what I'm saying? It's an all-day event. This is, once again, an adult event. You know what I'm saying? Unlimited wine for 2 hours. Get there early, get your wine on, your sip on. You know what I'm saying? Gatekeeper be in the building. Tug of War most likely in the building. Like I said, all the people that's already supported, we appreciate you a lot. You know what I mean? You want to say anything?
No, whoop your kids.
Go and vote. Let us know what y'all think about Big Jers or Warbucks put a paragraph up there. You got time to read that out or no? It's up to you. One of y'all got that? Who got that?
I most definitely thank my mom for whipping me when I was younger, and all my friends knew how my moms gave it up. One day, my boys was talking about going to Parkchester, Lord Jesus, to go out and rob people, and all I thought was,
No.
yo, hell, no. If my mom find this out, she really gonna whip my ass.
You see, that's what you call muscle memory.
Yo, and all my friends was laughing at me talking about you scared of your moms. I'm like, hell yeah. The next day, I came outside. All of them got locked up for robbery, and got all of them got some years. We was 14, and you know it keeps going.
Wow. See, like I said, that remember, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Bronx Wolfpack helmet coming soon on that table. You know I got you, my brother. Good luck at the track meet. We definitely appreciate y'all. So like I said, man, ain't nothing else in the city, man. Moving on 5 to 7 p.m. every other Saturday, except Behind the Enemy Lines. Thanks for being strapped in. We'll see y'all real soon. Hey, make sure you check out
Thanks for lining up.
What album, man? What they gotta go check out?
Yo, look out for that Sugar Hill Get the Money, me and Gambino album. You got Skrilla doing this PTA.
I got 2 projects about to drop.
PTHD
I got
2.
It was written in blood and PTHD.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? We got some new Chose drip about to drop.
That's a fact.
Dallas Cowboys already missed the playoffs.
That's a fact. Power Moves 3 coming soon, and we working on Cancun P.
Yep.
Skrilla just
yeah, I'm executive producing the project. You know what I'm saying?
Al, you got the IGs you can put up real quick?
No, I don't have it. It's all good, but
damn, Al.
Sugar Hill _profit. You heard? That's all.
At
no
Skrilla
Sugar
Gambino, not for none. SC, not SK. I had to put that out there because everybody gets that misconstrued, thinking I'm a gang member. I'm not.
So somebody sign the helmet while we get on out of here.
Let's get it. Let me see that.
Is the markers inside?
Alright, y'all. Thanks for lining up.
Cowboys suck.